Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Happy Friday. Blowout. You just finished Project Hail Mary. Nice. Nice. Everyone reading it now? Everyone hopefully has read it or working on it. It's good. It's so good. I know. I talked about it in my video today. I wonder how many more people I turned on to the book. It's a good one. It's a good one if you're into, what do we call it? I mean, sci-fi, obviously, but sci-fi, I was reluctant to use the word fantasy after it. I don't know why. Would it be considered sci-fi fantasy? New podcast out today. Was amazing. It was amazing. We had Jono on the podcast, if you guys didn't see. It was great to sit down with Jono. Speculative fiction. Okay. I don't know if I've ever heard it put that way, but yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Jono was a guest on the Infamous Kids podcast today. It was amazing. So good. So good. It's on hold at the library. There's 83 people in front of you. I can imagine how popular it is right now. I can imagine. It's not, I suppose it's not that long of a book. I know I was like, oh, a 16-hour audiobook. I think, typically audiobooks are even longer than that. So I was lucky to get through it in the 2 days of getting rid of the deep slate in the silo. So today, guys, if you haven't read the stream title and stuff, I didn't even update my schedule this week. Whoops, my bad. But we have an iSV server tour, base tour. We're checking out some bases today. I think we have like 10 bases to look at. So I'm not sure how long the stream will go. If we spend, there's a stream title, yeah. For some reason people can't find it. Right on it. I know you feel it. You feel the pain. Yeah, if we spend like five-ish minutes at each base plus some travel time, we're probably looking at a couple hours of hanging out on the iSV server. And then it's Friday, so I'll get my lunch. And then I haven't decided. I'm going to wait and see how I feel after lunch. I haven't decided if I'm going to do more today or if I'm going to take some time to start working on my next video or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We shall see. But I heard a bomb go off. Misty Phoenix, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Oh, this morning I was playing around with sound effects and stuff. So I got like a gong now. Did that go through? I don't know why. I don't know when I'm going to use that. But I have a gong effect. Did you hear it? And then like when my brain doesn't brain, I can go right? And then it's like we get spooked. And then when I make all my funny jokes. I like my old one better. It was a little bit faster. I don't know why. I don't know why I do these things, I may also have found a way to do some amazing voice effects. I have no idea if that worked because I couldn't hear myself. Did it work? Or did I just sound like a weirdo during that? I probably just sounded like a weirdo. It didn't work. Perfect. Awesome. What a stupid thing. Doesn't work right. What the heck? Wait, does it not apply the effects? No? Okay. All right. Well, I just try to auto-tune my voice and make my sound good. These don't work? Really? Hold on. Why not? It's supposed to apply it. Okay. Is there a voice effect now? Whatever. Lovely singing. Okay, fine. Fine, then whatever. That didn't work. Apparently that doesn't play through the channel you guys hear me on. Whatever. All right. Well, I'll keep working on those. Good to know. I was like, I don't hear myself, so I did my own auto-tune. I don't need auto-tune. Maybe that's why it didn't kick in because I was so on key already. It didn't kick in. Didn't need to. Oh, Sam, thank you so much for $3.14. I bought bleach and hair dye. Uh-oh, what color this time? No, you're getting rid of the purple and yellow? Oh. It's gonna be a color you've never done before. Bet you can't guess what. Color you've never done. Color you've never done before. Sea green. I was gonna go with teal. Yeah. I was thinking of that song. What was it? It's tried to dye my hair blue and it ended up C6 sort of green. Something like that. You've done a lot of colors. Hard to think of one you probably haven't done, huh? Well, let us know, Sam. What color are you gonna hold off? You're gonna hold off till it's done, because maybe it will end up C6 sort of green, like the song says. Is it Bex? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. What'd you guys think of the the episode yesterday? What'd you guys think of my Hermitcraft episode? Did you get a chance to get to it? Because wow, there was a lot of episodes came out yesterday. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So many Hermits released yesterday. Well, we had the eggs. I'm surprised Green didn't release. Maybe he's still working on his episode, but we had them doing a little prank on me and Pearl. So like, there was 4 episodes right there that involved that prank, which was fun. I won't spoil too much if you haven't seen it yet. That was awesome. It was nice because I had a ton of stuff I did right in the silo. Tons of work went in, but ultimately didn't have a lot of content out of all that work. So that prank really helped round out the video a little bit and give a break to get some work and some play. It was a nice mix. I thought it was I'm very proud of that video. It was one of the better videos I've done, I think, like ever in my history of Hermitcraft. So if you only have time in your entire life to watch one of my episodes, watch that one. I go for that one. That's my top right now. I was proud of it. So thank you guys for saying you enjoyed it. I can't wait to show Mumbo. Yeah, I can't wait to show Mumbo what I've been up to. I think a lot of people said you got to show Mumbo. You got to show Mumbo. So hopefully I get a chance to do that. Price, welcome. First stream. Welcome in. Settle in. We got a cool group of people. We're just going to be hanging out on the iSV server today, checking out some cool builds and stuff. It's always fun. Guys, it's humbling because I do this for a living, streaming and YouTube and Minecraft and I've done a lot of building and made a lot of bases in my time and spent a lot of time in Minecraft. And then I get on the ISV server and I find out there's like way more talented builders than I am. And it's very inspiring. So I can't wait. And they're always so creative too. They come up with so many ideas that I would have never thought of. The birthday command. If it's your birthday, it's exclamation. Well, there you go. That birthday command will tell you what to do. But if it is actually your birthday, then you can do the exclamation. It's my birthday. If it's not your birthday, I wouldn't do it though, because it's gonna lock you up for close to a year before you can do it again. Just saying. Unless you want your birthday recognized on not your actual birthday, I guess. Sam, thank you so much for the $2 Can You Dig It? You've never done pink? See, I didn't guess pink because I would have assumed pink was a gimme. Like you would have done pink all the time, Okay, all right. You've done every color except pink. It's gonna be more like a rose pink. All right, cool. Good luck. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I assumed, Sam, that you'd already done pink. That's why I would have never guessed that. I was trying to think of a obscure color. Yeah. It's your unbirthday. No, don't say that. No. I hope that's not what I think it means. Okay, let's do it. Should we jump in? Hold on, I got a message from Skiz I want to read real quick. Okay. I asked him if he needed something this morning. I just want to make sure he's good. Let's get on the server, and then I'll jump in with the mods, and we'll start the tour. Excited for today. I can't believe my little voice thing didn't work. I so tested that this morning. Why didn't it work? Very mad. Yeah, let me get on the server. 1 sec. Let me make sure it works. D&D got postponed. Scar's still recovering, and oh my gosh, there's like a million fireworks going off on the server. Hold on a second. Let's make sure that works. Hey. Yeah, Scar is dealing with some infections and stuff, trying to get that under wraps, and okay. There's so many fireworks going off somewhere. And so yeah, we're giving him a little more time to recover. So I think it's gonna be, right now we're looking at, it's not official. We're potentially thinking about Thursday next week. We were hoping to just push it 1 week, but it might not work for everybody. Actually, no, it doesn't work for me. I'm the problem. I'm the problem. We were going to push it to just next Friday, but then I remembered that I have tickets to Project Hail Mary. So, yeah. So I'm the problem. So we might do it Thursday instead. Sorry if that's a weird day for peeps, but yeah, that's all we could really do. All we could come up with. It's my fault. Anyway, I gotta fix my camera angle. Yeah, I remembered. Thanks. Totally remembered. I had tickets to Project Hail Mary after I told them Friday was fine. Right. Yeah. My bad. Anyway, let's jump in the voice call with the mods who are going to be given the tours, our tour guides of the day. Let me do this too. Let me hide that because there's no voice chat on the server. Happy birthday! All those were for my birthday. Oh, that's what we got. That's all the fireworks. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I logged into the server. The fireworks are going off. I'm like, what's going on with the fireworks? It was for my birthday. Birthday wishes. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I got on the server and I was like, all right, I just needed a reason to play that. I don't know why. You know, I spent so much time putting that on my stream deck. I needed to do it. All right, let's do it. Let's jump in. Hello.
Hey, boss.
All right, let me do my normal check volumes thing. Got to watch all my meters. Everybody good?
Hopefully.
Okay. It looks
It's not me this time. You can't blame me.
No.
Test 1, 2, 3.
All right. I think we're good. Volume good? Volume good. All right. I can adjust you guys on the fly if needed. But how are we doing today?
Doing pretty good.
Good.
Doing well.
Good to hear. Wow. Why aren't I supposed to like clean my
These are your
pockets out?
birthday balloons.
Oh, that's what they're all doing here. Oh, I love them. Ah! I fell in them. Okay. I'm backing up because they're like getting in my face and I fall on a stair.
Happens to everybody.
Yeah. I need to put stuff away. I have so much stuff up.
All right.
Every
Give
single
it to me.
time. Every single time. Here, should I just unload everything? Just start fresh?
Yep.
Okay.
Just
Here we
do
go.
it.
Oh, thank you. Holy cow. I know we say this at the end of like, we're like at the end of the tour, we need to like, I need to go to my mailbox or my don't I have a house somewhere?
Yep.
And like unload and it, like we're always just short on time right at the end and I run off. So appreciate it. Real teleports quick to my house, puts my stuff away.
Literally what I did.
Amazing. Thank you. I couldn't handle. Although I gave you literally everything and now I have no food.
Oh no.
Help me, I need food. I'm about to eat one of these happy gas. Eat one of my balloons.
Run, little gas.
Ew. Hey, they should after they, if they've seen what I did to their friends on Hermitcraft. Thank you. Oh, cake even. Oh, I see. It's not okay. It's not the actual cake. It's my birthday cake that you can eat like carrots. Cool. Oh, thank you. All right, I'm good now. I'm good. So we got what 10 bases I think I saw on the list.
Yes, we've had an extra thing added at the end. We'll go visit the trading hall at the end.
Ah, okay. Sounds good. This is creeper with the cake. That is so cool. Oh, I got prezzies in here too.
Birthday present, yes.
Whoa. These little plushes are amazing. Love them. Here, are these ones that you can do? Wait, hold on. What is it? /hat? You guys got the stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. There you go.
I'm wearing it. This is
The
it
Bun
for
Bun
this.
plushies were just released yesterday.
Oh, brand new. Hot off the press. Very cool. Do a barrel roll. Nice.
I had a lot of fun with these ones. We have lore along with them. These are bunnies from like media history, like books, movies, whatever, the most famous bunnies that I could find.
Okay.
They're all inspired by them.
I saw Velveteen. I thought that might be the case, but I okay. Peter, I think. Yeah. Peppy. What's Peppy from?
Star Fox, Nintendo.
Oh, Oswald?
Famous for saying, do a barrel roll.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's what. Yeah, I read that. Oswald from.
Oswald is from Disney. It's like, I believe it was like 1920s.
Okay.
Disney cartoon. There was a black rabbit named Oswald.
Ah. And then Blackjack. I feel like I should know Blackjack. What's Blackjack?
Blackjack is from the Marvel universe. He's actually the rival for Rocky Raccoon.
Okay. Yeah. That's why I sound familiar. Okay. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Soundtrack from a game that never existed. What is this?
It's one of our custom discs. I believe that one's from River.
Should we listen to it?
Yeah, go for it. We have permission.
Nice. Okay, let me. Oh, I just realized I haven't put a button to pause my music on my new Stream Deck. That's gonna go on the list. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, love the vibe. So chill. Oh, Twitch might mute these. That's okay. Well, if it does, I'll cut it out, the VOD at least. That's right. We did play it last time and I had a little bit of an issue with it. We got some chill vibe music going. I love it. Yeah, we listened to one, was it last stream or before? And that's the one that got muted. This one's new. It's good, right, chat? Was it Christmas? Oh my gosh. Very good. Will these little gas grow up? Or did you lock them?
I'm not sure if they locked them.
They have been locked.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, some lo-fi chill. Love it. This is like, I love this music. Like, it makes me want to just like put it on and just like get stuff done. You know what I mean? I feel like I could be super productive listening to tracks like that. So good.
Absolutely.
So good. Love it. We have so many talented people on the server. It's amazing. All right, I'm going to pop that back in there. I'll take this with me. Wait. Am I creative? No. Okay. I think I gave you everything, like even my tools and everything. I literally was just like, get everything off me. Now I have nothing.
I have too much stuff.
That's okay. That's okay. Okay, let me put my music back on. All right.
That should be all right for the tour.
Thanks, everybody, for the birthday wishes and the prezzies and stuff. Always love prezzies. Very cool stuff. I'm ready to see some builds.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Make sure I'm well fed.
Just in case.
I have lots of options, though. Thank you. Oh, grab my card.
So,
what was my card? Oh, this is mine.
Oh, the happy birthday creeper. Yeah.
That's mine. I didn't know that was mine. Okay. Awesome.
I guess technically you could blow out the candle, too.
How do I do that?
I don't know. Throw a water bottle at it or something. There you go.
Oh, I pulled a skiz. I broke the cake.
No, you didn't break it. You just totally ate it in one bite.
I ate it in one bite. One whole bite. Candle and all. Well, the candle fell off. Thank you. All right. Where are we going?
Okay, our first stop is Nikolai's base that they share with Smazer, his wife.
Cool.
And there we go. They wanted to start in the nether tunnel. Nice. There's quite a lot that he submitted for. Oh, that was your transfer of achievements. It's fine.
Yeah, a lot of things happened.
So he left quite a description for us. So if you want to walk down while I read it to you, we can do that.
All right. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, also, I had a raid come in just now. Oh, Pearl's raiding. Welcome, Raiders.
Excellent.
Welcome. Just in time. We're just starting a tour here on the iSV server. Checking out some amazing bases today. So currently we are going to check out Nikolai's, right?
Yep, Nikolai and
Right.
Smazer.
And Smazer. I just tried
Nikolai
to-
says I really like doing big builds, so this season I wanted to change it up a bit and do little builds instead. I talked it over with the wife some, and she pretty much told me to do whatever I wanted to do. I thought about it for a while and decided that a town or village would be really great for doing just that. Fantasy is one of our favorite genres, and I've always pictured fantasy sets in a medieval time frame. With that in mind, I set off to Google and YouTube to find small medieval style builds that I liked and started by building what I found block for block, and then I went back over the builds and started making small changes here and there to make them fit my style.
Nice. Okay.
I must have built about a dozen different houses in a few different sizes before I picked a few that I wanted to use there, and I started building other buildings that I imagined you would find in a small medieval town: a tavern, church, blacksmith, lumber mill, etc. I also decided that I would split my storage up this time, so I had to use more of a base. I normally do one massive redstone auto sorter, and it's driving me crazy not having it this time. Copper golems are cute, but they are very slow. I got tired of waiting for them to sort my wood bits and just did it myself.
There you go. There you
One
go.
thing led one thing led to another, and bit by bit each build was getting bigger and bigger, and I ended up right where I always go, another large build. We currently have a pretty good sized castle, wall layout, a few homes, and some other buildings. We still have a lot more to build, and I do have a bit of a story I'm slowly working through to go with our town.
Oh, nice.
But nothing to reveal just yet. So it's
All right.
kind of a work in progress space.
Yeah, they left me some things to read around to help build some of that lore up, it sounds like. So a couple lecterns dotted along the path as we look at the builds, and hopefully we get a chance to catch everything. Now, all this stuff, most of the things we're going to see, they noted that they did before this year, so all like 2025, basically, and they've been busy doing design work and stuff. So cool. We've got a very creative people, right, to build working on this. It's going to be fun to see. Let's do it.
Absolutely.
Medieval fantasy.
It might be good to go to creative or spec.
Okay. I'll start with creative. That way we can keep track of me. Don't need you guys losing track of me and getting lost.
They did put out the call to the community for some help with terraforming, so you can kind of see where they have plans to install that.
Yeah, build up some here, the floating bits. That's kind of the approach Gem has taken this season, right? Get the structure in and then form around it. Yeah, chat's going. These are smaller, supposed to be smaller builds. they're still really decent sized here. Here's another lectern I'll read. So this, the tavern. Okay. It's gonna have 3 rooms, 2nd floor, and 1 apartment on the 3rd floor, and then players can claim and decorate rooms on here. Okay, cool. So we'll get a chance to see if anyone's done that yet. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But reminds me of hey, there's Nikolai. How you doing? Hello. I gotta be careful now. I'm in creative, but look at this tavern. It's reminding me a little bit of D&D, our D&D campaign. You know, it was where the group met in the tavern for the first time. And
Absolutely, as groups do.
he does a backflip. Yeah, nailed it.
Perfect. Nailed it.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I love the high back chairs with the banners. Nice touch. The bar looks great. He's ready to serve. Cool. Oh, basement and everything. Yeah, this is just like our D&D campaign. Had a basement behind the bar and everything. Where's the green moss? Or what was it? What was the moss? I can't remember. Honey mead, nice. Red wine, white wine, very nice. Love the barrels. Sweet. Perfect. What a cellar should look like. Boar moss. It was boar moss. Thank you, chat. Couldn't remember the name of it. Don't eat it, though. Don't eat it. Very cool. All right. And then there's like upstairs, it read? Oh, stairs over here. I see. Yeah, chat, make sure you say all the things you like about the builds, okay? tell all the people that made this stuff how much you appreciate their style and stuff. We're gonna see a lot of things today, and I'm not gonna be able to point out every amazing thing I see. So hearing it from you guys as well would definitely be welcome. I like the little divider curtains. That's cool.
A little bit of privacy without a full door needing to be installed.
Private seating room, so you can come in here. This reminds me of it's called the Melting Pot. It's a fondue place, and that's kind of how they separate their dining experience, right? They just have like curtains in between little side rooms like this, and it's awesome place. It takes you like 2 hours to eat there though, because fondue, you have to like actually cook your food. At the table in the little fondue boiling pots and stuff. Love that place though. I haven't been there in years. This is mine. It has my name on it. It's been reserved for me. Oh,
yep.
I got a fireplace and everything. Oh my goodness. I need to put something down in here. Right? I'm assuming I'm allowed to decorate this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's see. How do I want to do this? I'm wondering if I know the floor is spruce and stuff. Would jungle wood go? Because we got a little bit of granite. I think so. Wood around a fireplace, though. I don't know if that's a little risky or not. But we do something like that, just to have the seats. Wait. Do we still have the auto sitting thing in stairs, or do you have to do something?
Yeah. If you grab a saddle and then click on the stair with the saddle.
Saddle. Nice. And. Just right click. Chair created. Now we have chairs. Beautiful. All right. That's good. That's a good start. I feel like I probably won't spend too much time decorating because we got lots of stops today, but we need something else. Maybe just a simple, what do we got? Like a pot, with an azalea. It's my go-to here.
Get some greenery in here.
Yeah, a little greenery in the corner. Just a little something. I probably could have done a better decorated pot than that. Oh, that's not how you do that. I need the other pot. I forgot how this works. There we go. And now I can do that. And now I can do that. Oh, beautiful in the corner there.
There you go.
All right, there we go. Partially decorated.
Beautimous.
Yeah, that looks good. Now I got a place to sit and a little greenery. Perfect. All right.
Plenty of room to put down storage for everybody who's going to come join you on your D&D adventures.
Yep.
Gotta store their gear.
Bartender served me up a drink too while we were down there. Appreciate that.
Excellent.
Okay. And I thought it said there was a third floor even. I'm not sure. Aha! Nikolai's waiting. Over here. This is how you get up. Thank you. Ooh. So we got a third floor, people to claim. Big space. What? It's like adjoining rooms. No. Whoever claims this space, you live here. I mean, who wouldn't want to live above a tavern, right? Depends on what kind of appetizers they have. I'm not doing the drinking thing anymore. So it's all about what kind of appetizers do we serve. Do we have? Is it a grub pub? I mean, they have dining tables out here, so it must be right.
Gotta have snackies.
Yeah. Oh, what a view. What a good view. Very cool. Yeah, it's going to look amazing when they get the landscaping done. All the terraforming.
Absolutely.
So cool. Going to be like up on a ridge. I love it.
Yep.
Yeah, very cool style.
So I believe that was the tavern. We came out of the lighthouse. There's the castle, and I believe they said they started putting in other things as well.
I'll fly. I was gonna go back through, but that I mean, it looks big, but like not gigantic, right? Like there's a lot of gigantic builds on the server as well. But like when we were in there, it's like bigger than it looks almost as we walked around. That's really cool. Well done. Love the mix of deep slate and sandstone. I guess I haven't really seen those together, and they work.
Yeah, most people usually pick like a white wool or calcite or something like that, but the sandstone really does well.
Sandstone works, and then also the getting the bricks in here with the granite works really good too. Cool. All right, should we head over to this structure here? Looks
Yep,
like
so
we
that's
have,
their castle.
Yeah.
What they said they weren't going to do is go big, and they went big.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go inside. Looks like there's some signs like they're planning, so work in progress, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, they had some signs over on the shore that said that they were planning some docks and stuff too.
My goodness. Still plenty of time left in the season. Like, it is still early season to be tackling big projects. It's not like anybody's in a rush to. I know we're already starting base tours, and sometimes that feels like, oh, does that mean the season's wrapping up? Not really. Means that people are actually getting to the point to where they've built enough to show off is all. Plenty of time left. Yeah, all survival if anybody's asking. Yeah, I'm running around in creative just because it helps me get around a little bit better, so I can get better views for you guys. I suppose I could do free cam. But yeah, this is kind of nice to be able to float around and see things from different angles. But yeah, everyone on the server is building in survival. So
Yep. We do have a creative server, and we do have people who use it as their primary place of building. So if that is your cup of tea, we have that too.
Oh, okay, yeah. I assumed like the creative server was just for people to go mock stuff up, but they're actually like using it as like an SMP of their own and just in creative mode, huh? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. They feel like doing a creative build, they do it there.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff people come up with is amazing. Sometimes it is a place to just throw down a few blocks and figure out what you're gonna do and planning things. And sometimes people do full-blown builds there.
That's awesome. So we got a couple of empty homes scattered, about 3 of them total, it seems like. So also, I guess this is also set up for anyone to claim if they want and come have a house, seems like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
It's not unusual for players to say, hey, if anyone wants to come claim a house, come do so. And
not everybody
decorate
joins the
it and
server
stuff.
because they want to build their own base. Some people just want to be able to like come hang out with friends, and that means, if somebody else can provide the space for them, then they don't have to worry about it, right? They can just come and just hang out, not worry about it.
Or if they're like me and just love doing interior decorating, but don't really care for doing the actual buildings.
Yeah, that makes sense too. I came in here. I felt like there was a top to it that I missed. There is. Oh, the steps are outside. Okay, so you get to it from outside.
Aha.
I literally went around the wrong way. So here's another space up here. The second floor. Ooh, I like that. Comes out onto the little balcony here. And the way it's like tucked into the landscape too, the balcony almost seems like it's like almost on level with the land.
Oh yeah, you don't feel like you're too high above it.
Cool. I love the use of the hanging signs for the railways. I always forget hanging signs exist. That's really cool bridge design too. It's very, very fitting. And we got something going in here. Let's read this sign. The church. Oh, that's going to be cool. Working on a church design. As we look up in the sky, you can see the box around, so you can get an idea of the size of land. So you can see they have plenty of room to do all these builds. The basement. Here we have a few farms, some storage, and crafting area to keep our shop. Okay, so they got World of Color shop that they need to keep stocked. So down in here is where all the magic happens, all the farming happens. I suppose to make sure that shop is doing well. Oh my gosh. There's a whole. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Right?
What?
Why dig it out when you can just use the caves that exist?
Holy cow. Okay. Oh, got their own access to glow squid down here too, which is nice. Sweet. Wolf farm, obviously World of Color, they're going to need that. Looks like we've got cobble. Yep, cobble gen. Very cool.
It's the only downside of not digging it out is you don't end up with boxes and boxes of cobble.
True. Yeah, you got to make a cobblestone generator to get it done. What's this one for? Oh, pickles. Pickles. Gotta have pickles for dye, right? We'll go in the storage system and see. Okay, all the flowers. Makes sense. Are they getting most of their dyes? Cactus. Pickles. Yeah, cool. Bones. All the things. All the things. Look at these item sorters. Yeah. You know what I like about these item sorters? Other than the fact that somebody brilliant made them. I like how quiet they are. anybody like just listen. There's no noises, you know. Copper chests opening and closing, none of that happening. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna, you know what? I don't mean to just rag on the. Oh, I just stopped the car. I don't want to rag on copper golems. I think they're cool, but you know, it's mine's quieter. Oh, nice It auto went. Get in the cart. It auto went. Hold on. Oh, sorry, I just sent that. Oh, wait, what? Huh? Is there an observer under that first track? I need to know. Is that what's sensing that? Gotta be, right? No, because that spits out the cart. He's doing like bud. Using the string to activate like a bud. Block update switch, right? Oh my gosh. Is it cool if I go on there? Oh yeah.
All magic to me.
Yeah, that's neat. Oh, and then if I want to go... How do I do it? Oh, flip the lever there. You can flip levers to go in different directions. Hold on. Okay, I'm not very good at it though. But I see what's going on here. That's cool. And I can you do it in time? Yes! That's cool. I like that. It's like its own little game. That's awesome. Oh, let me not break his cart. I didn't see an iron farm yet, so I just want to make sure I don't just delete his carts.
We do have a public iron farm that is massive and does more than enough. At the start of season, we have to put limits on it and be like, hey guys, remember, only take like a stack a day.
Yeah. Cool.
Now it's cranking.
Farming areas. Moss farm, of course. Gotta have a moss farm. I don't know what got into the Hermits this season with the moss farms, but gotta have a moss farm.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can just dig out deep slate using the conversion process like I did, and you don't need one. Very cool. Lot going on down here. That's the fun stuff.
Yep. Kind of figured that you would. Well, there's a hole in the ceiling. Kind of figured you would like that area.
Yeah. Love seeing the farming. All right. Over here we got... Oh. All right, I'll read the book. Blacksmith. Nice. Okay, so where their smelter's at. Input is in the quench tank. Okay. I got to see what this is to understand it, I think. The output of the tank, when you first enter the tank, to the left of the forge is how you get down to the smelting room and lava farm. To the left of the forge. Okay. So to the left of here is how you get down. And through here. Aha! I read and understood. Can you believe that? I'm getting good at this.
Absolutely.
Woo! All right. Their supply of all the lava. Big smelting array. Very nice. Come in here, grab your buckets, and then probably, fill up the backs with all the lava buckets. Nice. And then drop her back up to the top. So for the most part, you don't really have to come down here other than just to make sure you got lava to go around. All the items get put into that cart and then distributed. Very well done. Very well done. Nice and tucked away. I know, a hermit that can read. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to get good at it. I'm gonna start
might get yourself a reputation.
Yeah, I know. So which one? This was the output, I think, right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was two chests. Are they both inputs? There's a chest here and a chest here. Is maybe one's fuel and one's to smelt.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Nailed it. Cool. See, I would need signs to remember which one's which. I'm sure you guys got it figured
Same.
out. All right. Very cool. Blacksmith. Over here, a couple more houses, it looks like. Cool to see the castle coming along from the backside. Very interesting to see what they do with the terrain. Is it going to spread out, or are we going to try to keep this river runs through it look? Is it going to be like kind of up on a perch, I guess, of terrain?
Yeah, like cliff sides and stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool if they could keep the water, because that would be in like natural mode.
Okay. River staying good, because you wouldn't want to delete a river ever, because people seem to get on your case when you do that. So, yeah, that's going to look cool, kind of up in the air with some terrain around it. Can't wait to come back and see that when you guys are done. Another house for player to claim. Oh, nice big one. Open ceiling design. The beams across. Oh, lovely. Lovely. And then we got another one over here. Actually, this looks like the main house. Is this where they settle? What they call their
just
home?
says player home.
So
for player names. So maybe.
Wow. Oh, I can do this. Hold on. I'm in creative mode. Why am I not flying? Very spacious. Oh, we can even get up to the attic. Oh, wow. This goes way up. Got a little lookout point. Nice. Yeah, we'll fly up. Wait, can I fit? Can't fit. Yeah, I can. Okay.
This one's my favorite build, I think.
Yeah, I really like the shape.
I love what they did with the windows here with the solid block and then the panes.
Oh, yeah, to give the window a little definition.
Yeah.
Cool. I have my connected textures on as well. I don't know if you do with that. That makes it really cool, too. Nice. Big backyard on this one. Or would this be the front yard? I suppose this would be the front. It's nice. And then we got a little, what do you call it when you, the bees? We keep the bees in the thing. The bee thing. The bee garden. And we'll call it that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a name for it, isn't there?
Apiary.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, apiary. Yeah,
Apiary.
feather nose stuff.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. It's kind of cool to have like out in the open like this. The dome around it looks good.
I was like, it's a greenhouse with bees.
It's a greenhouse with bees. That's fine. Apiary. So many fancy names for things. How am I supposed to remember that? Looks like we got a project going on over here. Well, there's shulker boxes. I mean, empty shulker boxes. So most of the work's been done. Real, we gave them an extra week, you know.
We did.
All the projects should be done, guys.
A whole week.
What are we doing with our? No, I'm just kidding. They literally said they've been busy since the year started. So. Oh no, it's so loud in here. Copper. No. Got the copper golems sorting out on the random stuff. Yeah, I will need to do copper golems as well for the. Not everything's stackable, so they're really good for that. Got a nice mix though of storage systems.
Yep.
Cool. I love the wood. Just kind of out like these are you know, lumber mill kind of stacked wood piles in the side here. Kind of across from where they're stored. I like that.
Yeah.
Reminds me of walking down the aisleways in the lumber section of Home Depot, you know. All the different woods laid out in piles in the shelves. It's cool. Over here as well. Look at it. They got the system, the pulley system. Bringing the logs in. That's so cool. And then got the movement going on. Yeah, this is cool.
The slicing and the dicing.
I love that. Yeah, bringing it in to cut it up into the planks and stuff. Yeah, it's like it tells a story in itself. That's really cool. Awesome. And then is this over here part of? Yes, it is. Holy cow. Over here. Can't miss this. Let's check the sign here. Anything written on it? The Vineyard. I want to say vineyard, but it's more pronounced vineyard, isn't it? That's going to be cool. I wonder how I'm going to pull that off. Vineyard. I don't know if I've ever seen like a proper vineyard in Minecraft. Are they usually like tiered? Like step up kind of crops kind of going on? Like usually vineyards are on like
usually
rolling
in rows.
hills. Okay.
Yeah.
I think this will be a good spot for it. I like when people go around and they put signs and they like plan out their future projects that way.
Makes it easier to, lay it out because you have your different steps and stuff rather than being overwhelmed by, I need to do a gigantic like village or whatever. Instead, you're like, no, it's broken down into littler, smaller, bite-sized projects.
Yeah, you don't get overwhelmed because you can just tackle one thing at a time. Mm-hmm. Horse stable. Nice. Beautifully decorated inside. This is done, it looks like. The banners are cool.
So I believe this one's the one that they're staying in. This is their home.
Yeah, I would assume so. I would stay here. Cool. Very cozy inside. Well decorated. I love, like, even on the floors, like, they have, like, the little drop down. Like, this just gives it so much character. Just a one-step drop down. Whoop. And it just adds so much than just being flat, flat, flat. Mm-hmm. It's easy to forget to do some little stuff like that. How many floors is this? I think I'm on the 3rd floor now. Giant bed. They got so many fireplaces, closets, like, ooh, big wardrobes. Nice. Oh my gosh, can go up even more. What? This place is massive.
I believe that's the highest point though, unless you're counting the chimneys.
Get on the roof up there, yeah. Wow.
Which I thought was actually cool that all of their chimneys do actually line up with all their fireplaces.
Oh yeah. There's so many fireplaces throughout as well. So that's a pretty cool detail to manage. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm assuming if we go down below, there's another another fireplace down that, another fireplace down that. Oh yeah. Very cool. I like that split stair design as well. All right. Wow, there was a lot to see here. We started the day with a big tour. Jeez.
Yep.
Holy smokes.
All right, Nikolai, is there anything that we missed that you want us to go see?
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in there. All right. Well done. The fact that not much has been done apparently in 2026, so like almost, 2.5 months now, is crazy. They got a lot done early season. So good. All right.
Feather's going to take you to our next stop.
Yeah, thanks for having me by. This is very cool. Love the medieval. I've never really done a full medieval build, so maybe I will. I always just kind of felt like I came into Minecraft late and like everybody was doing medieval, and so I was kind of like, everybody's probably sick of medieval, so I never did it. But I'm kind of itching after I've seen some people's takes on like fantasy medieval. That does tickle my brain a little bit. I like that. Lore for where the base is heading this season. Okay, whose is this?
This is IX's base. He says this tour is just giving a starting reference to for a late season tour. He started on the smelting towers and the main core of the mountain so far. So after you've read that, we can go through the portal and I'll read the rest for you.
All right. In the northern reaches of the mountains, the Crescent Engineering Authority's Site 7 lay dormant for decades, known simply as CEA-7 in the industrial network. It was originally constructed to extract, refine, and transport the natural resources hidden in these mountains. The massive quarry at its front was once the hub of relentless industry. Mechanical drills pounded stone, cranes swung massive loads, and towering smelter stacks vented heat and smoke into the air. When the Central Command deemed further expansion unnecessary, the site was abandoned, leaving the quarry silent and the catwalks, rails, and cranes echoing only with the wind. Ooh, that is some heavy lore. I love that. Well done on that, IX3. Got me in the mood right away. Very cool. All the different copper. Yeah, the different copper being kind of turned a little bit. Always looks so good. Like, I'm so glad they gave that to all the different copper pieces instead of just like the straight up blocks and trapdoors that we had before. And reactivation in progress? Wait, reactivation of what? What's going on here? We've got Frankenstein coming in. Not just a silo, it's a silo shaped for the moment. Okay, that's
you've got invisible
cool.
armor on.
Okay, let me take that off. But that's cool to look at regardless. Let me take it off. I thought that might be a problem today. Did that fix it? Oh yeah, these were all golden statues. Okay. That's why they were just empty armor stands. Like, okay, yeah, must be placeholders for something. Got it. Important that we do that. Okay. But this is cool. Look at these columns with the end rods in them. I got distracted by these guys. Love that. Oh, they're hazmat suits to go in. That makes sense. Oh, goodness. Mm-hmm. There's a little fog effect.
You know
at the
that
bottom.
pain.
I know the pain. Yeah. What's the distance across here? I need to know. Need to compare. I'm guessing it is kind of big. I'm going to go 51. Nailed it! Yes! Yes! Let's go! That gets the gong. Oh, man. I was going to go 50 and I'm like, there's no way he's going even. So I added 1. And right as I said it, confirmed.
Excellent.
Wow, I've been playing too much Minecraft in my life. All right, I'm jumping. No, I'm in survival. Help. I'm gonna go back to creative. A little TP, thank you. I fell over. I had enough time to yell, "Oh, I'm in survival. Oh no." And instead of activating, maybe switch to creative mode mid-fall would have maybe been a little bit smarter. All right, let me get my stuff back. Oh no, I lost my hat. At the bottom. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm in caps lock now. Whoops. Okay, I had to get my hat back on. It's important. All the way down. Yeah, spilled. All the way down to bedrock. Did they dig? Or did they moss? I'm guessing they dug because the walls are clean. Right? Like if they mossed, it would have been digging holes into the wall as well. And then all
yeah, I'm pretty sure that they did dig, but said they had a lot of help.
Uh-huh. It's nice to keep the deep slate though. Why are you down here? Yeah, good question. Why did I fall to the bottom? It's so deep though. I realized that I'm actually like getting my game fog. Like I thought they had the glass effect for a minute. Because once you go high enough, you start to see a little bit of that in-game fog, at least with my settings. Right there. Start to see that fog.
Yeah.
That's cool. Wow. Love myself a silo and big digs. Looks like we're getting the floor in as well. Cool.
And here's their storage system.
I don't know how IX3 gets anything done when they're always like in my streams and stuff. Working. Storage system, beautiful. Looks like we got a little fancier sorting technique than mine there. Oh, it's doing lots of stuff. Powdered snow? Wow. What's happening here? What's going on in here? Super fancy. Rapscallions, noisy. Yeah, multi-item sorter. I was gonna build one of Rapscallion's sorting systems on the current season. I was like, whoa, it's intense. It's super intense. So well done tackling that. But yeah, if we look in the stone chest, you can see lots of different things. So it's obviously multi-item. Nice. Noisy miss. Cool. Cool. Tucked in the sides of the silo. Lots of space to do stuff.
Yes. And then on the outside, they've got their towers.
We go up the stairs here. Fly on out. Oh, all this over here is part of this as well. Is that what you're talking about? These deep slate.
Yeah, this is
Salt.
yes, this is their smelting. Their smelter.
Coming in. A vertical stack. Let me go spec. Let me go inside and see this thing. Whoa. Yep. Just inside the walls. Oh, I got little windows. See, you like my idea of being able to go vertical with them and see through. Now the question is, who did theirs first, me or IX3? I think I got more than I do. How many is in here? Jeez. 160. My goodness. That'll get the job done quick. Tucked in nice and tight. Yeah, we're using water to slow down the carts to make sure they can drop off more, probably more than one item as it goes through here. Drop off a few at a time so you can stack more up, I suppose, per trip. Pretty smart. 2 items. Nice. Yeah, save having to loop back too much. Cool. I like it. What are we doing with the other towers? What's the plan here? We got signs saying it yet? No. Lots of room to do more stacked stuff, though, with all these towers. These cool towers.
It's just a teaser for the end of season when you come tour again.
Yeah, exactly. We're pinning this. 1 second. Let me acknowledge some amazingness that just happened. Jigo Kuro, thank you so much for the Can You Dig It? Suggestion for fire response. Ask Cub Fan about his lodestone teleporter using quirks of compasses and copper golems. Oh yeah, I've seen those. I know how those work. Those are cool. Still be a stasis chamber, but it can be hidden. Yeah, I've seen those on like TikTok and stuff. That's a good idea. Jigoro, thank you. Jigo Kuro, thank you so much for the Can You Dig It? All right, I'm back. People being amazing. All right, IXT. We will be back and see what you do with these other towers. They look great.
Time to stand up or sit down.
Oh, and I just got my stand up, sit down notification as well. As we transition to the next base, maybe I'll transition to standing. Was there anything else IX3 wanted us to check out?
I don't believe so. IX, is there anything else?
In that case, I'm transitioning to standing. That was it. Very cool.
Next base is Willamina, and Roll will take you to that.
All right. I have stood. Oh, I have shoes on today, so I'm taller. Nice.
You gotta wait for the Dusko Burr part.
Yeah. I'm up. It happened. There we go. Old timers got us. Oh, and we probably have.
Oopsies, accidentally hit my mute button.
We probably have. Oh, okay. I was wondering. I thought you were just still waiting. I'm like, my desk is a lot faster than that, but we got it. We got it. I think there's going to be ads interrupting us here soon, though.
Okay.
It just says starting soon. Should we hold off a little bit? Maybe just do a quick overview of where we're at, and then once the ads are done playing, we'll get into the details. But I'll just kind of fly around. Icy biome though. Went with an icy biome for this build. It looks like We got more than this big structure here in the middle. All right, ads are starting now. Got some structures back in the corner, though.
Yep. This is another, work in progress base.
Yeah, I was assuming like almost all of them that we would visit today were going to be, partially done because we're still early season. There's still a lot left in the season to go. So,
absolutely.
Build with what you got. Surrounding materials, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're in the ice biome. Build with ice. The happy gas flying around.
So, this is one of our newer players when they first joined. She said she didn't realize that there was a base claiming system. And so she had just started building randomly, and then we were like, hey, so you need to claim an area.
Okay.
And she was like, so she found this place and absolutely loved the snowy cold.
It looks like they've started doing some terraining here off to the side here. I think this is going to be so cool when it's done. Look at the mix of ice and grass and they've even got the light gray concrete mixed in here. That's cool. Yeah, that's going to be amazing. Already loving the shaping of it.
Some mountain plans.
Custom trees. Yeah, big project. Big project. Look at it curve around. Yeah, it's very well done. Just natural shapes of the terrain. It looks amazing. I'm waiting. I'm stalling. I think most people are probably back.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Oh, all right. I'm gonna start poking around. I think probably most everybody's back, unless we have a guided.
All right, sounds good.
Do we have a guided? Okay, here we tuck the portal in. Should I just walk around freely, or is there a order of operations here?
There's not really an order of operations. She just wanted to let you know that she loves cold and snow in real life, so claiming this land felt perfect. She said, I started building most everything freehand with no real inspiration in mind. I just love building castles, and the idea of a small ice mansion naturally came to me. She says, thank you to Akashi for the interior of the castle. That turned out beautifully. And she says there's a little bit of lore sprinkled in. He has his own workspace. I've got Bob the Shulker monster at his place. Right now I'm working on a mountain that I'm thinking about adding some custom trees around the area as well, like one by the mountain. And there's a skeleton farm underneath the larger building, and my mining area is beneath the smaller one. There isn't a deep storyline, just two friends helping each other out and embracing each other's Shulkerbox messes.
Awesome. I went down in the basement where they're storing their projects. Yeah, it looks good. I like the archways in here. There's some cool detail in the different archways. Little throne going on. Love it. Very cool. I like this stained glass snowflake. It's pretty neat. Yeah, it's looking awesome. And then we got like a little village, huts and stuff going on over here too. Giving some extra character.
I like how she's trying to incorporate the ravine that's already here. I've got this house hanging off the edge here.
Oh yeah. It's like the Grand Canyon. They have that like glass thing you can walk out on and look down. You got a trap door. That's cool.
Don't accidentally click that.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then this structure over here has got a lot of detail in it, a lot of shapes. It's coming along. I'll go up the spiral staircase, peek into these rooms. Yeah. Sandstone. I'm seeing a lot of sandstone usage on this server this season. Seems to be the vibe.
Yeah, it does. Now that you mention it, I don't think I've noticed that before.
One of my first like favorite palettes, if you will, was nether brick and sandstone. For some reason, I just fell in love with that palette way before any like deep slate and stuff came out. That was like, you know, I was never really into woods for some reason. I don't know why, but so I adopted deep or sandstone and nether brick, and I think I want to bring those back at some point. Like I want to just embrace that all over again. Maybe try to mix it in with new stuff, you know, deep slate, maybe copper. Could be crazy. I have to see it, but yeah, seeing a lot of sandstone coming back. That's cool. Looks good.
If you want to pop into Spec and go underneath that building, she just mentioned that she's got a skeleton farm down there.
Oh, it's under this one.
Very long spiral.
Oh, yeah, the spiral
staircase.
Yep. I would have made everybody dizzy going down that, but look at this. Way down. There it is. Oh, went with the tinted glasses. Well, smart. Very cool. And then I'm going to go back into creative here. Where do we hack and slash? They come over. Oh, do they fall here then? Yeah, probably right there.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Nice. Always good to have them. Let's watch them go through.
Looks like this one was exposed in a cave, so that's probably why she found it so fast. Down here, lighting up caves.
Yeah. Cool. It's always a good find.
It's one of the things that we reward people for is if they get their base all lit up to reduce all of their spawns, then they earn a mod coin. So you'll usually find well-lit bases.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, so yeah, once the next one comes in and push that guy up, and then they make the 24 block fall. Yep. Cool. Here comes the next one. I forget the trick. There is some sort of like fence trick that you can like do so they don't get stuck, but I always have to look it up every single time. I forget.
Yeah, this one they've got looks like ice there, so they just end up nudging each other.
Yeah, they scooch across that way. Very good. Very cool. All right, I'm gonna fly back up out of here, way down in the earth. Good find.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
It's coming along.
It's a short and sweet one.
Love the
So
use
Feather
of the
will be taking you to
surrounding
the
materials.
next one.
I cannot wait to come back and see how this train goes. This is looking so
Right?
good.
Yeah.
All right. Whoop!
All right.
I get advancements every single time. All right. I'm here. Oh, am I?
I think you're still in spec.
I was in spec. You couldn't see me. You're like, are you here though? All right. So we're at the entrance of Hades Vault. This is based off of the Dresden Files, which I'm not familiar with. Skin game by Jim Butcher. Not familiar with that. Harry Dresden.
It is a fantastic series.
Is
Just
it?
gonna pop in and say that. Yes,
Okay.
I knew exactly what he was talking about here.
All right. Well, you know,
This
I've been
is,
growing my list of things to read, I suppose, right? Or is it like a like a TV series or something? What are we talking?
No, they say it's books.
Books. Okay.
Yeah, it's like an urban fantasy, a modern day wizard living in Chicago.
Wow.
They did do one season long TV series of it though, so yes, that does exist too.
Okay. Wow. Cool. I'll add it to the
So
list.
this is
My
the
ever-growing
tunnel.
list.
I'm just nerding out over here.
Oh, I love the tunnel. Oh, look at that. Giant blaze head. That's kind of scary. Wait, isn't this that like... I mean, this is a regular blaze, but weren't they going to make like a blaze boss at some point? And we ended up with phantoms instead or something?
Something like that.
Armor stand magic. You got the growing... Yeah, you got the growing armor stand stuff. That's cool. For a second, because these like pale moss leaves are see-through, and you can kind of see like what are these things called? The crimson roots through them. It almost looked like the leaves were half leaves, like floating. That's a cool effect.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it caught me by surprise at first. I was like, it's not a full block, but it is. Cool. Oh, very rich in here. Okay. Someone's showing off their bling. Wow. Very detailed. A lot of armor stand work. Say whose base this was again? This is Analis?
Analis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very cool. So much detail. All right. Are we stepping through?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, there's so much to see in here, but we'll continue on.
They say if you go through the portal, you'll face Harry Dresden's second basement with Bob, the skull, and with a spirit inside.
Okay.
If you turn around, you'll find yourself on the way through Lianshui? I have no idea. They gave a pronunciation, but I don't even know how to pronounce that.
The Lenanshi.
Wait.
Lenanshi.
Lenanshi. Lenanshi.
Garden towards the Winter Court. The Winter Court is a work in progress.
All right. I have to go survival to go through the portal to the other side. But yeah, I want to check in here first. Very cool. I mean, lots of storage. Hiding the stuff. I know I poke around. They know I poke around. Right? They can't hide stuff from me. I'm going to find it. I'm gonna poke around. Harry's basement apartment. Nice. I should go back through though, right? The portal to the other side. But I did want to see the rest of this first. Mouse. Love the name. Future home of Little Chicago. Okay. Nice. Signs marking outside. Wow. A lot of skeleton horses around here. Okay. I'm gonna go back down. Cool. We're tucked into a really cool piece of landscape. They've even got guests, wandering traders here to greet us.
Oh, I really like the change of the biome that they're busy doing here.
Yeah. Pale moss and then the crimson roots and stuff. What's it? The warped? Are they called warped roots as well?
Yeah, warped roots.
Yeah. It's cool to tuck that in. All right. I was going to go back up and go through.
If you come through here, you'll be able to go through.
Oh, okay. Shortcut. Nice.
You'll see this is the other side of the portal.
Aha, okay. All right, so we would come through here. I'll do the full experience. Whoop. To the underground farms. Many. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, gosh. Here we go. All the farms. All the nether trees. Amazing. Gotta have them. All the sheep. And every color it looks like.
You have to have every color.
Uh-huh. Can do one. You might as well do them all. Many layers. It looks like we get down through the scaffolding to the different layers. Yeah. Melon pumpkins. Oh, everything's in here. All the farming stuff. With a fountain in the middle. Very nice. Big sorting system back there, I see. Trying to be careful not to stop any crops because I do that. Down another layer. Happy gas in here. Is that so it's easier to like get to the top of the big trees and stuff? As far as we've gone. Okay, yeah, that's the way to do it. Stacking the farms underneath. Very cool. All right. Coming along. A lot of work. The happy gas just in here. Yeah, get on the happy gas and just stand up and chop the trees from the top. That's smart. That is smart. Very cool.
Saves on rockets.
Absolutely. Looking good. Gonna have lots of room to do many more farms as well. Oh, I didn't see this. Got a little animal sanctuary off to the side here of this one. Almost missed it. Sweet. I need to do more with sniffers. I don't think I've ever done anything with sniffers. They're the ones that like give pitcher pods and stuff, right? Oh, we got your smelting ray, lava. Nice.
And the torch flowers.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, there's much more back in here that we almost missed. Farms galore. Probably just growing the dripstone, collecting it for the dripstone tips. Nice. Okay, bamboo, sugarcane, everything's tucked in here. Wow. Everywhere you look, there's like another farm. Crazy. Just enough. Got everything you need for now. That's awesome. All right. I really, really like this area right here. This is such a vibe right here. And then all the particle effects from the firefly bush is amazing. Wait, how many? There's got to be a lot of firefly bushes to get this many particles, right? Are they tucked in different places? Yeah, they're kind of tucked in. Yeah, underneath the stairs, I see a bunch.
Underneath, yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that really adds to the ambiance in this little tunnel here. Very nice. Yeah, it's like just enough bushes to make all those particles work. Sweet. All right, coming along. Cool stuff. I like to. Yeah, I always get like people like, ooh, don't go back there behind the scenes. I'm working on that. And, embarrassed to show off. I think it's great, right? Like it's signs of life. It's signs that things are in progress. Yeah, life is messy.
They're still busy.
Yeah. I hope people don't get embarrassed by their shulker monsters and unfinished things, because like everything's always going to be unfinished. At the end of the season, even you're going to be like, yeah, at the end of the season, you're going to be like, oh, there's a few more things I wanted to do. I didn't quite get to. Holy smokes. Look at this. Look at this. This is cool. Wow. Okay, someone's got a skiz level love of calcite, I see.
Right, yeah.
Oh, this looks so good. I gotta take a screenshot of this to show Skiz. This is cool. Mixing it with the ice and the sea lanterns and stuff. Let me give Skiz a little inspiration, something he can do with calcite. All right, Happy Cask, I'm gonna need you to back off. All right, I'll send him that. Skiz is gonna see this and he's gonna be like, "Oh, I love it." The little hanging, not chandeliers, but like it's got the light. It's got almost like all those, yeah, like icicles, yeah. Dripstone spikes with icicle style though. Neat. Yeah, you can actually like use polished diorite and it looks good. Yeah, that's a cool area. Snow, ice, calcite, polished andesite, or diorite. Looks good. Nice. Yeah, I like the way it blends with the landscape too. Coming along. Very cool work. I'm gonna go creative, get a little fly mode over the area so you can get an idea of the room that's left. Yeah, look at this terraining. That's so cool. I'm excited.
All the little bits of snow everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, there's like a hole in here to like drop down. Oh yeah, you can drop down in like the waterfall here if you wanted. That's fun.
Gonna have to be brave.
All right, this is gonna be another fun one to come back to and see more of this. I'm assuming they're gonna do more of this terrain that's here spread throughout. I hope so. Because yeah, it's such a cool style.
Looks really cool.
I might take just a little inspiration. I got some terraining to do around the silo. I might take a little inspiration from that. I have something in mind already, but I think I can sprinkle in a little bit of this style too, maybe. Cool. All right. Anything else here? Work in
No, they
progress
say
section?
that's all for now. Yes.
Nice. All right. Well, keep up the good work. This is awesome. Yeah, big area left to fill out. I think. Do you guys get that when people claim these plots? They're like, oh my gosh, now I feel like I have to fill up the whole thing because you have this whole like area.
This one is actually an 11 by 11. You'll see the double border on the top. So they claimed a smaller base. Some people feel a bit overwhelmed by the 17 by 17, so they claimed a smaller base.
Yeah, and it makes sense too because like it looks like the smaller claim cuts off through the river here, so somebody else could build across from the river if they wanted, right?
Yeah,
that's cool. I like that. Smart. Yeah, I was gonna say I would feel the same way. Like even this seems big to me, and that's a smaller plot, but I would feel the same way. I'd be like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna fill this whole thing? So I was just wondering if that's like a sentiment you guys hear often.
Yes, sometimes, but there's a lot of people that just spend loads of time just building and terraforming and stuff. So some people fill it all in, and other people build a little cozy cottage in the corner with just wheat fields or something. So whatever makes the people happy.
Yeah, I suppose if they wanted to, they could get rid of these paths and even are they allowed to remove the sky blocks that show the square? Like if they were like done, like this is a space?
Yeah, as long as they've got some sort of border so that when we do the chunk pruning at the end of the season that we don't have their base pruned.
Okay.
So they need to have some sort of like grow bamboo or something, put a wall up or something.
Okay.
So they're going to have some sort of define it from the rest of the terrain.
But it can be aesthetic, right? It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, very much so. Yes.
A square in the sky. Cool.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks for having me by. It's looking good so far. Keep it up, Analis. You're doing amazing.
Next, we'll take you to Mystic B in the creative server.
Oh, we're jumping to a creative server.
Yes.
Yeah, you get to
through tethering magic. Oh no. Uh-oh. I recognize these boxes. Okay. What are we doing?
All right, we're doing a community event called Build a Joke. It is just like what you're thinking of, but the theme is the prompt themes, where it's is jokes, because we have April Fool's Day coming up, and that is April Fool's Day is the deadline to get these done. So you have been invited to build one.
Oh gosh. Okay, how's this gonna work? I just build. Do I read this and then build whatever it says? To enter.
That will be the rules book right there.
Okay,
telling people how to join.
Write your joke or funny moment in the book and sign it, and then build the joke. Wait for judging. Okay, all right. I don't have a 5-minute time limit, do I? Because that's the part of guess to build that I struggle with.
No.
Okay. This has already got my name on it. I see. Should I read this book? Do I need to hide my screen or anything? Is this supposed to be like something people have to guess, or do I just do it?
That would be a question for B here. So B says you don't have to do a 5-minute timer. She'll be nice.
Okay, thank you. Oh, I need to put the joke in. Oh, I got to come up with the joke? Is this what we talked about, real?
Yeah.
So just do that.
We might have done a little bit of pre-coming up with ideas.
Okay. So, do I just do? I'll do the standard joke that we that we talked about. Okay. Everyone's gonna be like, "This is like the oldest joke in the book." Dad joke for the win. Okay. So what was it? A horse walks into. Like, people are allowed to know this, right? They're allowed to know that we're not trying to guess. I don't want to ruin this game. Because in Guess the Build, like, somebody needs to guess what I'm doing, but I'm literally saying what I'm going to do. right? Okay. Into the bar.
Yep, go for it. I trust the bee.
Into a bar. Okay, this is it. Ouch. This is it. This is the joke. The horse walks into the bar, says ouch. Now we're gonna make this. Okay. Why did we choose this one, Real? Hold on.
Because dad joke.
Real, help me out, because
honestly,
I don't know if I'll be able to come up with something on stream. So that's what we came up with. Epic Madness. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna get a lead. Okay. I will actually try to build a horse, but I think what I want to do is I want an example horse, right? Just so I can have the shape. So we'll put the horse there for now. Okay. I think I'll keep it easy with the legs and stuff. So, you know, I need a model. That's normal, right? That's normal for people to have models.
Absolutely.
We'll go the light gray. Should I do concrete?
Gotta hold up your thumb to the horse, you know,
yeah.
measure it.
We'll do white. I'll just do it all in concrete, I guess. It might not be the best. Maybe wool would have been better. More furry, right? Maybe we should switch to wool. This is part of the hardest part, is deciding what materials you're going to actually end up with. But I think we'll go wool for the most part. Ooh. Okay. Mention my horse there. All right, so we need to make a horse. Okay, I'll do the little hoofs. How big can we make this thing? Like if I just do, usually in Guess the Build, I'll do like real small. Otherwise it gets really hard to make. In time anyway. So we'll do straight legs. We'll keep this simple. Where's our model at? I can't make a horse. Are you kidding me? Here, we'll keep the legs a little shorter than that. It is nice not having a timer like going to make me nervous here. Maybe how we doing? We got 4 legs. Yeah, I mean that's proportions are good. We're looking good. We went with the gray horse. Okay. And we'll go out. Right? We gotta go out. Oh gosh. This is difficult. All right, I'm gonna swap some colors here in a second, but we gotta save room for the horse to actually walk into the bar. All right, that's the whole point. Give it some ears. It needs eyes as well. Let's give it like lighter ears, maybe like this, and then eyeballs here? Question mark. Oops. How we doing? Does that look like a horse? Their ears don't really stick off to the sides. I wonder if I should do like that. Put me on the spot with Guess the Build. Now it looks like a moose. Okay, I'm keeping it like this. Yeah. Maybe I'll leave the ears off. What do we think? I might have to leave the ears off. They don't really work with a 2-wide body. I should have done 3-wide. It's a moose with a long neck. I know. Okay, hold on. Let's do a little bit more. Oh, okay. They could try that. It's not full blocks. That's another thing that I struggle with in Guess the Build. I just build with all full blocks. Let's try that. I like that. Oops, I can spell right. Shelves. What shelves would work though? I need like a gray shelf, or I'll just go dark oak maybe. Try that. Oh no, it goes on the dude like that, and then like that. This is so bad. Yeah. All right. I think I want to give it those spots like it has on there. That gives us some character, right? We'll do some spottedness to it. Love that. We'll make that kind of random. Maybe spot under the neck there. Perfect. And
oh, it still needs a tail.
Oh, yep, needs a tail for sure. Oh, should we do like a different color tail? Let's go down, maybe one more like that. Okay, and then I guess it's okay. We'll keep that same kind of street going through like that. That's cool. Okay, that's our horse. Our moose cow horse.
It's beautiful.
I think I'm gonna do one thing. Okay, I'm gonna move these up. I think I'm gonna do like this instead. Does that help or make it worse? I think I made it worse. Dang it. This happens every time I do guess the build. If there's extra time, I just keep making it worse. Oh. It's done now. It's done now. We'll go. Do they have little nostrils in the front? I feel like they do, right? Like, could we go something like this? All right.
That's a capybara.
Yep. Okay. There's no good way to do it. Okay. All right. We got to get the bar. We got to get the bar because it walked into a bar, remember? Iron blocks. I guess iron blocks would be our bar.
I mean, there are iron bars.
There are iron bars, but I want something like real prevalent, you know? Like it's...
That's fair.
Like it just... Here, if we do this, then I feel like the face being out of whack. And then what if we did... I don't know. It's tough to do this on the spot, huh? Hold on. Can I do something like this? Bop, bop. Brilliant. Bop, bop. I don't know why I felt like those were needed to like really accentuate the fact that that's a bar. But like, what is this bar attached to? What it needs to be attached to is like an actual, like a bar. Like as if it, okay, we're doing it. We are going to build a bar. I don't have Axiom or World Editor or any of that stuff. So this is going to actually be a little bit difficult. Here we go. I'll pretend I'm on the 5-minute rule. Probably should have made the 5-minute rule just so that we could, you know, get the tour in time, I guess. We'll just build a little a wall here. Perfect. It's walking into a bar with a bar coming out of it. That's even funnier, right? So this is going to be the bar. We need some spruce, maybe. Need a little roof on it here. Just a little something. We don't have to pretend that's... We'll pretend that's coming out of the wall. It's fine. Double bar. Exactly. It's a double bar. Oops. That worked. All right. And then windows. Glass panes, maybe. A couple windows in here. Perfect. And then like a door to get in. Oh, we need like trap doors maybe. Like a saloon style. Yeah, that's what we should do. I'm definitely out of time if this was the real deal. All right, that's, and then of course we need a sign. Give me a sign. Which sign should we use? I'll go with jungle. I don't know why. Can I do... Oh! I should have made it 3 wide. Dang it. Oops. There we go. Okay, I gotta change this real quick. There we go. And then this bar... Built it too far away. This is usually where I would use something to move it. And then I think what we need to do, final thing. See, if Guess the Build was 10 minutes long, I would build so much better, right? Bang. Oh, I should float that. Hold on, let me float that. There we go. Done. Bar.
Well done.
With a bar. Horse. That's such a horse. See? Perfect horse. Nail it.
Best horse.
All right. Horse walks into a bar. Ouch. Done. That's my prompt. Wait, did I write the book and put it back? No, I didn't. Bop, bop. There we go. That should be in there now. I did it. I guess I could have made his legs a little bit longer. That would have helped. There. Dang it, now he's flat. We got to be done with this. We got to be
fiddling.
done. This is what happens. Until green spams time's up, I keep fiddling. And I keep making it worse. Okay. Now it's done. There, now it's definitely a horse.
Mm-hmm.
That fixed it. Longer legs and stuff. Okay, we're done. Case closed. Time's up. There you go. Time's up. Mm-hmm. Pencils down. All right. How do we do, chat? Out of 10. What are we thinking? 8 out of 10, right? Definitely 8 out of 10. 100%. Yeah, fixed
I'm
it.
definitely voting capybara out of 10.
Capybara. I mean, the horse ran into a bar. What are you going to do? He doesn't have a neck. I know. Yeah, we didn't give it a horse neck. Whoops. Shh. Okay. Now he has a neck. All right. So, how's this going to work? Other people going to build it? Whoa, lots of stalls going down there. Other people going to come in and add some jokes? Can't wait.
Yep, we'll probably revisit on your next tour to the server and come see what people built after you.
All right.
So we'll see.
Capybara. See what you did there. All right, that was fun. Made me a little nervous. I was going to have to do, I guess, a build on live, but it was fun.
You did great, boss.
I did great, and it only took me like 15 minutes to make the same bad horse that I would have made in 5 minutes typically.
It's fine.
Oh.
All right. Feather's going to take you to the next one.
Bye, that was fun. Thanks, Mystic. Oh. All right. Where are we now?
This is ATM. They say just the starting home in my base, but soon I'll be adding more to it, like floating islands with biomes on them, like walk forest and cherry tree forest. So they've already started on the.
Oh, I like the Alexander's armor there. Looks good with the blue. All right, ATM's homestead. I like the outside's got a really cool vibe to it. Natural farms going to add some color and stuff to the outside. Torch flowers look good. I'm starting to wonder if I can get torch flowers in my silo and see if it'll look okay. I have other plans as well. Custom oak tree or oh no, I think. Wait, is this custom or did it actually grow like this? Because if that grew naturally like that, that's pretty cool. Otherwise, it does look like a custom tree to me.
It looks like it might have been custom.
Yeah.
They've got logs in the ground.
Oh, yeah. Got the root system in the ground. That's smart. They should do that in like natural generation with tree roots coming out.
Yes,
They
definitely.
should do that. That adds so much. Never thought of that. All right, shall we go inside? Oh, cool floor pattern. Like that with the logs and the planks. Very cool. Ooh, tough choice. Downstairs, upstairs. I think I'll go upstairs first. Definitely a tough choice, but got the plush by the bed. Love that. Love that. Saving some heads up. Valentine's gem. Oh, you can see ATM's skin as well. Neat. All the riches, probably trinkets.
He has his right arm on the wall.
What? Why right arm fell off?
I have no idea.
Sweet. All right, let's go down below. Portal down below. Nice. Oh, okay. I like how it's got a little nether decoration outside the portal, almost like the nether kind of seeped through.
It's starting to seep
a little bit. Yeah.
It's
That's
very
a cool touch. Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
I think that's down to their mind, but it's
Everybody has
very
tripped out about that staircase. It's awesome.
That is the weirdest visual effect I've ever seen. Whew. That is so trippy. And I have fog at the very end of it too. So it just seems like it goes on forever. How is this doing this? Like, it's just like regular stone bricks. Oh, but I wonder if mixing in the granite the way they did is what really drives that home. Because it kind of like makes these rings on the way down. All right, we're going. We're going. This is crazy though. Like, this feels like, okay, I need to make a diagonal staircase. They did it, and then they look down and they're like, wait a minute. What? How is that so cool? Oh my gosh. Got a pit going on in here. All right, digging out chunks. Saving the deep slate, of course.
And now they're getting deeper down. They're changing all the bricks to deep slate.
Yeah. Yeah, just like whatever you're digging out, just pop in. Got tough as well, as if they hit a little tough patch and they just change it to the stone, the bricks, and then called it. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. Hit some lava as well. Made it all obsidian. Branch mine. Yeah, it just goes down to the branch mine. What a cool effect, though. I don't... Just maybe the placement of the frog lights just casts the shadows just perfectly to make that effect. That's wild. It's the simple things
All
in
the
life.
lines, the diagonal lines and the straight lines of the bricks.
Yeah. And just little like this corner that we're going up.
Yeah.
It like makes an attached line. Even though we're stepping, it just looks like a straight. I feel like this was like the happiest accident ever. That's so cool. And then it goes down this way as well to get off into other areas. Looks like just, yeah, into caves and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
We just spent so much time just being in awe of that diagonal staircase. It's crazy. Hey, Mezzo. How you doing? All right. Yeah, it's coming along.
And then they're starting to build their floating island.
Yeah. Happy Gas hanging out in here to help build. Oh, I love the movement here of pieces of the island kind of falling away down towards the ground, and then you got a little...
Oh, yes, that's very clever.
Yeah, piling up here. Yeah, armor stands. I'm assuming. Are these... No, these are mini blocks. Are these mini blocks or armor stands? They have collision. Mini blocks. Nice.
Yeah. They're not armor stands.
Love that. And this is the part of the tour where I go, oh yeah, mini blocks. I should start doing that. There we go.
Should we hear this every single time you tour?
Cross that off your bingo cards. Oh, look at this up.
All right, Twitch mods, it's now your job to remind him mini blocks exist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when we start getting into more decorating the silo, please. In fact, like maybe I should just make like a head collection system, like chamber. Like I think Cleo did that before. You like walk in and it just TNTs you. You light your own TNT and bam, get your mini head. I think there's
we have a couple designs on the server. If you want me to send them to you, I can.
Yeah. Well, there's like a whole website or something to just like look that kind of stuff up, isn't there? You can like look up different mini head designs. And it'll tell you the skin you need to turn into or whatever. This is cool.
We also have a new system this season where if you have just like a regular block, you can put it into the stone cutter and get the mini block for it.
Oh, that'd be nice. Save all the death spam, I suppose. A little nether island up here. That's cool. Wait, are we still? We're outside the claim over here. I was gonna say there's something cool in there, but that's outside the claim. Got a jungle forest all themselves. Bamboo for days. Very nice. All right. They're like, I did all this cool terraining and stuff, and you guys just focus on a diagonal staircase. Are you kidding me? Sorry, ATM. It's the simple things in life, you know. It's looking good. All right. Was there anything else on their list for us to check out?
Not on their list that they sent.
They actually have an address, which is cool. Little dock as well. Some big fish out there too. Better get fishing. All right.
Okay. Roll will take you over to the bastard space.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Real quick, I gotta look at something on
Alright,
Discord.
we do have a request that you turn off any like night vision type things if you have them on.
I don't think I do. Okay. Let me double check my effects real quick. Speed, resistance, regen, haste, jump boost. All right, I'm gonna feel right at home with these. No, I think we're good. I have brightness probably cranked all the way up. Should I turn that down for ambiance? Maybe go a little B-dub style. What does he do? 35 or something? Let's try it. Let's do a little ambiance in here. Okay. All right. This is massive.
A lot of squishy ambience too.
Yeah. It's perfect. It matches the green beacon beams. Massive portal there. The hidden behind the deep slate.
Pasta says this is my first full season on iSV, and I wanted to go all out. I went in with the idea of two contrasting themes, from the surface to the caves. The surface is supposed to seem like a dying landscape, but with bustling civilization, and the caves are supposed to be abandoned structures that are overgrown and wild. Sort of life despite death and death despite life, if that makes sense. The entrance from the Nether starts in the underground temples, which at the moment only 2 sections out of 8 are done. It's inspired by, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Angkor Wat, an ancient structure in Cambodia built by the Khmer people.
Oh,
hopefully I said all that right. I apologize if I didn't.
The acacia and
Surface was built by hand with no set plan. I pride myself on my terraforming where many people use Axiom or World Edit. I find my personal best work comes from just going with the flow. It's nowhere near done. Only about 1/4 of the cliffs are finished, and the only structure is the bridge tower serving as the pathway between my base and my neighbors. It's heavily inspired by B-Dub's single player series.
Oh, that's awesome. Look at these. Look at these bits here at the end of these little towers. Yeah, the acacia and the tuff go together really well. Like the orange and the green, I guess. Looks really good. Tucked in the lights. Yeah, it's got like a really cool organic but not organic effect to it. Oh, I like this too. Kind of tucking in the chiseled with the wait, are we just different? Wait, what's happening here? We have 2 different chisel. We have chiseled tough and chiseled tough bricks. Yeah, the way that they kind of staggered them like that makes a cool pattern in the wall. Holy cow, they've got themselves a space in here. Is this all part of their plot where this goes off into this deep slate cave?
Let me check. To the surface. Yeah, that's still within their plot.
Holy cow. All right. Yeah, so building up
it's
these
right
tiles.
on the edge, so it's got a few more chunks and then they hit their border.
Sweet. Oh my gosh. This is a really cool underground space. Oh my gosh. Wow. What's going on down there with the honey? And the copper, what is that? It's so dark. That's why we didn't want night vision. Wait a minute. Is that the black fog effect going on? I want to go down there. Okay. I'm going to fly down there and get a closer look. Is that going to ruin the immersion?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, it's a tree, like a mushroom almost kind of tree. Maybe not a mushroom, but that is cool.
Not him running over there to remove the stonecutter real quick.
Whoa. It's literally, I mean, because I turned down the brightness. Wow. What is happening?
But yeah, he does have a fog effect going on at the bottom.
Yeah, no, it is pitch dark. Wow. I wonder if when I cover my silo, if I'm going to get like much darker fog effect. Interesting. I guess we'll find out soon. Yeah, that is like you literally can't see. And I think I'm gonna turn my brightness back up just to see just to see the difference. I gotta see. Like maybe that's it. Even with my brightness up, it is still so you can't see the bottom. It's literally pitch black. That's cool. Yeah, that custom tree is amazing, by the way. That is super unique. Huh. Yeah, there's another one over there as well. All right. Yeah, I actually do think it does look better with the 35 brightness. So when they said, like B-Dubs' world inspired them, that makes sense that it would. I went to the wrong thing. That they would be building. Oh, I wonder if they keep the brightness low. But yeah, it looks awesome with it like that. Cool. All right, let's keep going. This place is massive. I just see through the through the pillar here. Oh, the armor stand stuff. Oh my gosh. Another one of these custom trees. That's so cool. I think I want to grab this right here. Boop. That's a cool shot right there. That custom tree in it. This boss is trying to hide behind the light there. No, be in the thumbnail. You got to be in the thumbnail. Okay, get in here. Pose. Cheese. Whoa. What is this guy? I've seen this before, haven't I?
Oh yes, this is one of our plushies. It's one of the boss plushies. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is kind of terrifying. Oh.
3 heads, no thoughts.
Very cool. Storage tucked in here. Storage, it looks good. Like most people, storage room, you're going to see it. It's not going to look that good, but they tucked it in with awesome like decorations and stuff and have all these like...
Oh yeah, there's a second story to it too.
Yeah. Yeah, they have all the like shrubs and stuff around it to just really make it not so, this is my storage room and that's that. It actually looks good. It's cool. I don't know how to get up to the second floor, so I'm just gonna fly up. I think there's probably stairs somewhere. Cool. Yeah, it looks amazing. I love that they like built it around that custom tree in a way. It's kind of like the front point. What a big space to be underground. Wow. Yeah, so was this like, why is it so open? Was it like a lush cave?
Kind of looks that way, like it started out as a really big cave and they just carved out what they needed to.
And look, this goes around this way too. Holy smokes. Wow.
We haven't even gone above ground yet.
Big project. I know, I'm scared to now that I've seen how much work they've done underground. Like, how could they have done anything above? Oh, we got to see this though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got to turn on my storage room now in Hermitcraft because it's not aesthetically pleasing. You're absolutely right. It's just a storage room. I didn't think outside the box on that one. Look at this though. That's cool. What a cool floor design. Okay. Oh, these like spiral up and out, huh?
It's the staircase out.
Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna take it just because that seems awesome. I love how like subtle it goes up. Just a couple steps, half a block at a time, and not every other one. They got a little bit of space in between, so it's just like a real subtle incline. You don't have to do that hiker thing where you put your hands on your knees as you take steps up.
Right.
Anyone can make it. A little bit longer of a walk, of course. But that's so cool. Acacia, a lot of acacia use. Yeah, the orange looks so good with the tuff. That's a really cool color combination. All right, I fly. I fly. My legs got tired. Spread my wings.
Skipping leg day?
Yeah, skipping leg day. All right. That's how you get down in. Now, are we doing custom terrain up here?
We are.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Are you related to Tango? Whoa, that's neat. This little like pale oak kind of coming out here. I love that they did the resin bits on it too.
Oh yeah, the roots coming out of
Yeah,
the
the
mountain.
roots kind of coming out and down is really cool. All right, another note that I take every time I come on the server. Remember, resin bits exist. Resin in the silo would look good. It like fits the color scheme. I don't know why I haven't used it yet. Wow. Wow. This is really cool custom terrain. Oh, how big are we? How did they do anything else in life other than work on this? Because this is a lot. What in the world? How? This is insane, and they're not done. They're still going. Wait, where are we? Where's the plot? Oh, I see the bamboo. Okay. I see the bamboo.
Just said life? What's that?
Yeah. What the heck? Lighten up the underside. Yeah, Tangos looked really cool when they lit up that underside. I didn't know why they were doing it until I saw the end product, and I was like, oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, same thing going on here. Although I wonder if these are you covering the outside with carpet to give light on the outside as well, probably? Yeah, I think so. So it's got a twofer. It's lighting up underneath and the top. Cool. Wow. This is so cool. Look at it, goes up into the clouds. Almost the clouds for me. Holy cow.
And you can see that they've removed parts of their borders because they've got a bamboo border down on the floor.
Yep. Oh, wow. Crazy. What a massive terraforming project. Everything under there and then also this. Like, that is an insane amount of work. Absolutely insane. This is super cool.
I just want to ask Pasta if he has slept, and if not, I'm going to ban him for a couple days to get some sleep.
Yeah.
And then he can resume.
Seriously. Wait, was a lot of this a rush in the last week or something?
Nah.
Please tell me you've been working on this over the course of the whole season, because it's awesome. Oh, I see. You got like kind of like framing going on with the wool here for the terrain. Okay.
Yeah, if you come to the west, you'll see that he has actually built like a roadway.
Oh, wow.
And we do allow people to connect their bases with other bases.
What?
So this road leads off to Pasta's friend's base.
Oh my gosh, with a really cool bridge. Okay, that's cool. I love that. Crazy. All right, my thing went off to sit down, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sit back down.
Okay.
And well, actually, let's wait till we're done. I think, was there a little more to see here? Or is this anything else? Because I mean, it's kind of slacking. This is amazing. Just want to make sure we didn't miss anything before we head to the next.
All right, Pasta, anything else you want us to see?
Disco burr time. All right, we're waiting for the next. Sorry, we'll sit.
All right, he's shaking his head at me.
Okay. Oh, I gotta check because there's probably ads coming too. This base gets a... Wait, did you hear that? You probably didn't, huh? Here, I can make it so even Real can hear it. Did that play for you?
There you go.
Okay. I like my new Elgato Wavelink. Is that it? Yeah. Wavelink software. Because I can route stuff like crazy. I can like route my music through my mic if I wanted now. Okay, ads are playing, so we'll take our time heading over to the next one. Pasta, amazing work. So we got what 3 more. Oh, and then there was one other thing added, right? So we will. Oh, okay, yeah. We've been a little slow, I think, as usual, but we think we're going to have to, just to make sure we get it done on time, maybe start not spending 30 minutes each base.
It's fine.
Yeah, I was like, okay, 10 bases. We can spend like 10 minutes each base. We'll be fine. And then we end up spending like 20, 30 minutes on some of them. Like, oh my gosh, there's just so much to see. Now that we're this far in the season, like people are doing crazy stuff. That's awesome. How many months now has it been since we kicked off?
Oh, don't make me do math.
I think
Hold on.
it's 7.
Wow. Because we're
7.
5 months into. Wait, how many months are we into Hermitcraft? November, December, January, February. Oh, I guess 4 and a little bit. So yeah, you guys have been a little longer than we started our season. You guys started before Hermitcraft did. All right, got 1 minute left on ads. I don't know if everybody gets stuck in ads for the entire time though.
Nope. There's Alex not sleeping. He did ask that we try to keep at night for this one because it looks really cool at night.
All right. Am I gonna?
But there do be consequences.
Yeah. I'm surprised I'm not calling phantoms in. Maybe just dip into bed real quick, or will it do it fast?
It does it pretty fast.
Oh, so don't.
It'll be all right.
Don't dip into bed.
But you're in creative.
Okay.
There you go. That was really quick. Good job.
That's all I needed to do to reset my insomnia. That was so fast. Oh, I'm in creative. I'm not gonna spawn phantoms. You're right. But just in case I go into survive, I probably won't. All right. All right, we're back. I think.
Okay,
I think we're ready. Yeah.
So this is the end portal build, the outside of it, and he wanted you to see what this looks like at night.
Wow. That is so cool. Are those? Yeah, that's just the clouds doing that. Kind of like hiding some of the lights as it goes through them. Wow. Huh. That looks awesome. What? That's crazy. That's really cool.
So that hole that you dug at the start of season for everybody to get down to the end portal and do the end fight, this is what we built on top of it.
Oh.
Or I should say, this is what Alex built on top of it.
Wow. Okay. All right. I always have to remind myself every time I see the gilded back Blackstone, you guys have a way to make it.
Yes.
I'm so not scarred for life.
In the corner here. Don't get a heart attack when you fall down there. It's safe.
Okay.
But you're in creative.
Oh my gosh. Unless you just scooch one block over as you fall out the end there, and then you're dead. Wow. All those banners are super cool too.
And all the end crystals.
Oh, the Ender Dragon's sitting down, the little plush, but it's little plush that's been bigified, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So he put it on an armor stand and then made the armor stand bigger.
Yeah. Oh, so cool. And then we got the all the just like kind of like Green did inside his base with the cluster of them. That's cool. Oh, and then it looks like an eye. Wow. It did from that angle anyway. Now it looks like an orb as I come around to this side, but that's cool.
we're not going through the portal at this time because the other side's not ready yet.
Okay.
We'll show you another time.
All right, but wow, what a cool way to get in. Got another portals here as well to come straight into this. Cool. I love it. Oh, and then the fog, the glass fog effect here with the purple. Oh, I love the tree roots going down into the fog effect too. That's awesome. Yeah, that really helps when you have the fog effect and when stuff goes down into it, which you can see in the middle there. I'm glad I came down here and took a look, but like the middle goes down into the layered glass. That's what I'm talking about. That is so cool. Wow. Well done.
Really adds to the feel of it.
Yeah. Oh, I have a texture pack that kind of ruins some of the cauldron effects, but got the little windows that tell me how much is in the cauldrons. That's why. So cool. Love it. Amazing. All right.
Next one.
What was I supposed to read?
Is...
Oh, the danger sign. Okay. All right. Yeah. Next up.
Next up is, yes, it's Tyler.
I love when we teleport and it's just like paints in.
This is going to be another base build.
Okay.
Tyler says this is my base takes inspiration from many different content creators across multiple platforms. The biggest two would have to be B-Dubs and Jamal MC. My trees, terrain, and vegetation are heavily inspired by B-Dubs base this season, or in season 10 rather, of Hermitcraft. The main temple build was something I had worked on in creative for hours before I joined the server for the first time this season. The jellyfish floating above the custom lake was something Jamal made in his hardcore world, and I asked if I could steal the jellyfish idea. The jellyfish are magical creatures who live to provide extra luck for anyone who wants to fish in the lake. All the terrain you see is handmade, textured, and meticulously planned out. Every piece of grass, every fern, and all other vegetation has been hand-placed as well. The lake was hand-dug as well, with the island built on top, or built up in the middle, sorry. The island in the middle contains a sword in the anvil sort of thing, which is being protected by none other than Gerald the Warden, which was once an actual warden. The main floor of the temple doesn't have much yet, just a throne for now and some statues until I decide what to put. The second floor is set to be my collectibles room and museum, where I will aim to get every plushie and collectible item. The basement contains my storage room, super smelter, kelp farm, and a snow farm. He also wanted me to mention that he has a homie tree he wants you to check out.
Homie tree. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I just want to point out we're in the nether, right? And so everything is meticulously spawn-proofed in here. That's so cool.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah,
right.
We ask people not to connect to the main tunnels until their tunnel has been received a stamp of approval saying it's spawn-proofed.
Chat's saying Tyler and his trees must be a thing. All right, and I did read that we should go through here facing south, so I'm going to back into this. Whoop. Heyo, space bubble. All right, there's Tyler. Wow, yeah. Okay, yep. I'm seeing the B-Dubs inspiration. Very cool. Yep, trees. Yeah, I think you got it down. You nailed it. You got the tree figured out. All the rocks and the trapdoor, or the pressure plates on the path. Very cool. Oh, I like this cherry blossom kind of tree here. This is the homie tree. Dedicated to all of my Turtle Gang homies. Wait, okay, we're going to read this. Turtle Gang is a movement started by a group of streamers who go by Turtle Gang. That group consists of a good friend, Jamal. The meaning of it is for people to be able to play the game however they want and build with whatever tools they want, play with any mods they want, If you aren't having fun, or if you're having fun, then you're winning. This is the most important. Who cares how you play the game or how you build, as long as you're having fun. That's what Turtle Gang is all about. I feel like I'm part of Turtle Gang. Didn't I just give the same exact speech on my stream? Like the last stream or the one before? I can't remember. I feel like we had the exact same sentiment. So I'm honorary Turtle Gang now. This is the same Jamal that we're talking about that was a guest on the Hermitcraft server last time we did a guest tour, right? At the end of season 10. Are we talking about that, Jamal, the streamer? Very cool. Yeah, Jamal seems like cool peeps. So, nice. I love that. All right, let's check this out. There's so many custom trees to look at. They are so many. Remember, this is survival. Like, they didn't just copy paste these into the world, like using whatever, axioms, Lightmatica. I mean, they could have used Lightmatica, but not like auto placing blocks or whatever. Right, it's still all survival placed, which is crazy. And it does look like there's some variations to the trees, like they're not all super the same. I'm definitely seeing a lot of different variations throughout. All the tall grass, ferns and stuff. Wow. Wait, is that what these things are called? Oh, I gotta know. This guy right here. Large fern, yes. See, I know stuff. I don't do a lot of landscaping stuff, but I do. Custom trees. I'm going to fly about just because it's cool to kind of see the density of them. 500 trees in here? Are you serious? That's amazing. Wow. What do we got here? Just a little like ancient ruin almost. A peek poke in here. That's cool. A little overgrown ruin in the middle of it all. So much detail in here. It's like, oh, hey, just go through and you bone mill. No, this is not just bone milled. Look at it. Like, you don't just bone mill and get warped roots in here. Like, this is meticulously placed. Crazy. Little pile of rocks.
And some of the trees, he's even got bird nests.
No way.
Yeah,
I need to
There's
see
one over
of
here.
I need to see one. Oh, that's so cool.
A cute little bird there.
I love it. Wow. Even place the grass. That's so meticulous. Wow. That's awesome. So got the cornflowers and then also got the warped roots in here, just to add that like pop of like bluish color. These guys, I always forget these guys are named.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
The blue orchids as well. Yeah, blue works out so good with the green. All right, and then this is the centerpiece of it all, I suppose. Wow. Wow, that's
Which is really cool because even like seeing it from above, it still looks like it's hidden in the trees.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tucked in here. Perfect. What a beautiful landscape. Oh my gosh. I love it. This pond has got a little island in the center with more custom trees. Is this a parkour course or is it decoration or both? Oh no, these are the jellyfish kind of like.
Yeah, the jellyfish.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Which I thought was really cool because they did the glow lichen and then did the pale moss roots underneath.
Yeah.
And they matched really well.
Yeah, I never realized they're so close. But it looks like it just drapes over them and down, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like a veil. That's so cool. Every time we learn some new trick. Write that down. I like the cracks in the walkway here. So it's like these are like giant stepping stones, and then inside them they also have like the stairs that make them look like they're kind of cracked. Mm-hmm. That's really cool. And then they put the emerald ores in there too. It's wild. All right, let's go inside.
Yes, you guys did see a warden on the island. It's our warden plushie.
Okay. Not a real warden. Where was that? I probably didn't look super at
on
it.
the island.
Yeah, sitting down over here. Gerald. It's so cute. That's awesome. Remembering Gerald the Warden. Oh, poor Gerald. All right, we're going in. We're going in. Tyler's chilling on the throne. Oh, look at all the hermit heads behind him. Awesome. Oh, wow. Lots of them. Lots of them down there. Hermits, I'm watching for season 11. Yay, I made the list. Wow. Okay, you're busy. There's a lot of hermits to watch. Oh, wow. I bet you didn't get much done yesterday because I think half of these people released yesterday alone. Yep. Etho. Yep. Azuma. Yep. Okay, Tango's not. Me. Pearl. Who else? Skiz down there. Yep. All released yesterday. Crazy. Oh, that's cool. Look at this place. It's massive. Love the statues. That throne is cool. Got the guards in here. Got some rooms to fill out. It's coming along. Amazing. Gonna go upstairs. Whoa. So they got display of all like the plushes and stuff.
Mm-hmm. We were able to fiddle with armor stand tick to allow people to have unlimited armor stands at their base within reason. Like, don't go putting thousands of armor stands, but yeah. Oh. So these are either displayed in item frames or on armor stands.
That's awesome. They're so cool. They look so good.
Most of these are purchasable for diamonds, and some of them are craftable, and some of them drop off of mobs.
I think the warden is like somehow the cutest one. I don't know why. Just the warden just so sitting frowny. There. Yeah. He does. He looks sad almost, but it's cute. These are all so well done. Amazing. Not the gun drop buttons. Oh gosh. Oh, look at all these mementos. From all the different seasons? What?
Yeah, so we have Easter eggs that you can find like in loot chests and stuff like that in the mining worlds that are mementos from previous seasons.
That's awesome. We had cookies back in season 1. Staff appreciation stickers. This is cool. I like that. I like the little museum up here. You know, there's many things as like, you know, tokens that happened throughout seasons and stuff. It's really good to have a place to put them all on display. Mm-hmm. Reminds me.
Yeah, and the staff stickers are like, you did a good job. Here's your gold sticker kind of thing.
I love that. Let's go around back here because we've got a statue that we should talk about. Who's this?
I mean, this kind of looks like Belle. Belle, have you been pranking?
Big Bella stayed. I like this terrain.
We should talk about this. Okay, Belle.
I like this terraining technique here where it's like kind of like spilling over the dirt. It's kind of like spilling over and down this wall. That's cool. Looks really good. Cuts through up here. We got a tower over here. This is the Allie's house. Definitely not Tyler's build. Cool. Won't snoop too much. That's awesome. Yeah, I can see the inspiration. I haven't seen a lot of Jamal's work, but I definitely see the inspiration from V-Dubs' trees in here. And just the fact that they've done so many to make it thick so that it hides the structure in the middle is awesome. What a cool base. And they're still doing things. All right. I feel like we caught most of the stuff. Anything else we need to see here?
Is there anything in particular that we may have missed?
It's so cool. All right.
Okay. Feather's going to take you to the next one.
All right. Every time I'm winning something. Every time.
So this is our industrial district. Gromtar built this. Says that it's the biggest build that he's built. It's not a base, but it's the moss farm. He's built the moss farm for the last 3 seasons, and he's like to call it Moss Corp, like an OSHA conform, like Oscorp Industries from Spider-Man. So he says you'll totally understand what's going on in here.
Okay. That's a cool garage door. Big old garage door. Woo! What happens to the server when this gets turned on?
Luckily, the industrial district's on its own server. So
smart.
Yep. So the Redstoners can have all their fun, and I tell them, hey, if you cause lag, it's your own fault.
Wait, is this like the master switch? Okay, so we got like a... Oh, like, so you come here, you AFK, you stand in the chamber, you're safe. Okay, I did notice on the way in that there was like the berry bush trick to make sure no mobs would come in. Just in case you got a little chamber here you can stand in.
Yeah, and most farms, if they're sensitive to server restarts and things like that, they'll have something like this. So what our system does is it kicks everybody off the server 1 minute before it actually restarts, so that farms like this have a chance to like shut down and stuff.
Gotcha. So it kicks them off and they're off the pressure plates, and then you can shut down.
Yep.
Yeah. He's also said that the farm itself is inside of one chunk, so that it unloads together and not unevenly.
Yeah. Yep, I see it. Smart. They're all running. How many layers we got? Oh my gosh, this thing goes up really tall. How many total layers did they say?
No, they haven't said. Let me have a look.
8. It looks like 8. 8.
It's got both the pale moss and normal moss.
Probably 4 of each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like 5 regular moss, 3 pale moss. Nice. All right, let's see the items flowing. That's the fun part. Here they come. Come down in here. It's already converted. That's bone meal. That's already been converted. So here's all the items being collected, sent down. Over here. Going around, down. Oh my gosh. They go for a trip. Oh, these are getting saved. Okay, all that's getting saved. The rest is getting converted into bone meal. That's amazing. Gotta love big old moss farms. Cool building to tuck it into as well. Big old skyscraper. A little detail on that. Okay, I'll come out.
Since we're on the industrial district server, here's the Hermit Horn of the month that we have this month.
Okay.
Another man, and I'm gonna touch his redstone. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it so hard, Impulse. I'm gonna touch it so hard.
I don't remember Scar saying that.
It was when he got pranked. He thought his base was on fire. And you would run over to help him put out the fire, but it was just burning armor stands.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Okay, that's when that happened. That's so funny.
I sent that timestamp in so fast to the Hermit Horn of the Month
voting
that we do. You can submit clips.
So funny.
And then everybody has a chance to vote for which horn we should add each month.
Here, I'm going to crank my volume a little bit because it was... Wait, horns. What does that actually play on? Ambient, maybe?
Yeah, it might be ambient.
Because mine was down a little bit. Let me try again.
Another man, and I'm gonna touch his redstone. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it so hard, Impulse. I'm gonna touch it so hard.
It wasn't that one, I don't think. That was still.
You've got your regular volume up? Yeah.
Yeah, I cranked it. Oh, I wonder if
I don't know.
I wonder if I logged in with this guy. What happens if I do this?
Another man, and I'm gonna touch his redstone. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it so hard, Impulse.
Is it loud enough for people?
So hard. Another man,
There
and
we
I'm
go.
gonna touch his redstone. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it so hard, Impulse. I'm gonna touch it so hard.
Okay. That played. That's so funny.
It's like my favorite
Oh
thing.
my gosh.
All of my friends that are Redstoners, I just sneak up on them and I start playing that. And they're like, Rel, do not touch.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, I think I actually had the game sounds down in a different volume slider. Very cool. Moss farms for the win. What did B-Dub say in his last episode? He's like, richness comes from bone blocks, not from diamonds. He believes. So, gotta have the moss farm.
Totally understand.
This is cool. The loading bays. The cart detail. Very industrial. Love it. Hands on top. Super cool. I like these. I like these gates too. Like you can tell that they would just like lever up when they open. All right. There's probably a lot of cool stuff around here, but was that the only thing we were checking out?
There's a
in the
lot
industrial?
to see.
Yeah, that's the only thing from industrial. You'll get other chances to tour other things in the industrial district.
Yeah, maybe we'll have like a industrial focus day where it's like just check out all the cool farms or something.
Yeah, that would
Definitely.
be a good idea.
Yeah. Farming day. All right, I won't poke around too much.
And
Awesome.
now we're going to pass you off to Manatee.
Okay.
She's going to show you the trading hall.
All right.
You ready for your teleport?
Yep, ready. Briefy. Every time.
So welcome to the trading hall.
Oh, no! Wait, bring me back. I backed up. I do that on
There you go.
MCCI all the time when we're playing Battle Box. You know? I'll back up into the thing and teleports me out of it. Okay, start over. Sorry.
You're good. So this is our trading hall. Feel free to fly around in creative. There's quite a bit to see.
Oh.
So we're going for more of like a steampunk adjacent vibe for the trading hall this season. And 99% of what you see here was designed by one of our players, WonderSim.
Oh, wow.
And she went absolutely crazy with all of her designs and everything. You can look here at the map and just kind of see where everything is laid out. We have on this server we have optimized villagers. We grind all of their trades in vanilla, and then to save on server resources because that is an unfathomable amount of villagers to have every available trade. We have condensed those down in their UIs, and you'll see a little bit of that specifically when we go to the librarians.
Okay.
But this is our fisherman area.
On the boat, of course, on a fishing boat. Which is, love how everything's got a theme.
And
to
all
it.
of our, all of our zombies or all of our villagers are set up for zombification, even though Mojang did kind of nerf that mechanic. But anyway, they are still available to get a little bit of a discount.
Wait, how does that? Oh, I see the system in the boat to bring them up.
You can zombify one if you'd like. They should stay safe and we can cure one up later. So yeah, you'll just press the button and it should drop them.
Goodbye.
And then if you want to go into free cam, you can kind of see just the process of it.
Oh yeah, here he is. Oh, poor guy. Okay, so you drop the villager down, bring him to the zombie station down there, and then It recognizes once he changes and then sends him back up. That's what the water stream above him is for, I was wondering. And then there you can apple. Cool. Splash apple. Nice. Obviously, I don't have those things, but all right. Well, somebody's ready for somebody else to convert if they want to get cheaper prices on that one.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
So this is our pier that we have.
Jeez.
We've got an assortment of goods just thrown about. We also have a Ferris wheel over here that kind of ties into our farmers building, which is the circus tent. It's a massive Ferris wheel. It's insane.
It's really cool. Very colorful too. I love that. Wow. It's going to be hard for me to decide what to put on the thumbnail for this one. You guys have too much cool stuff. That Ferris wheel is awesome. All right.
All right, so then we're going to pop over here real quick. So this is our combined sugarcane, pumpkin, and melon farm. And the farm was designed by IX3, and the structure around it was designed by WonderSim.
Nice. You can get some goodies to trade with the villagers here.
Yeah, just to save you a trip to the industrial district.
Nice.
Yeah.
Smart.
And so this is our building for the cartographers and our librarians. And all of our books are alphabetized, so that you don't have to sort through like 100 different librarians just to find the one trade you need.
Okay, villager. Lobotomy. No thoughts. Congratulations, you have scrambled a brain. Nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, this is actually crazy. Wait. So they're in alphabetical order, but they're in alphabetical order in their own... Like, it's not just the first book, like in mine. It's... They continue on in alphabetical order. That's crazy.
Yeah, it takes a lot of patience to get these villagers where they need to go. There's a whole spreadsheet as well that was used whenever we were sorting through everything. So what we did at the start of the season was that we had a bunch of people rolling villager trades, and once we got it to either the bare cheapest price or close to, at that point, if we were too tired to keep rolling librarians for like a 1 emerald discount, we would go through, and once everything was checked off, I would pull out my handy dandy command block and kind of organize all of the stuff and get it correct, at least is how we wanted it, because villagers, even with their UI removed, are kind of a drain on server resources. And the trading hall is situated on the same server as spawn, so there are players regularly on it. So we try to not have it be incredibly laggy.
Yeah, no, that's really smart.
We have, I think we have 60 total villagers this season.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad at all.
And every trade is available at a reasonable price. I don't think there's anything that's exorbitantly expensive.
Yeah, they look pretty good. That's crazy.
And then we come over here. I'll show you the center building first. This is kind of like a miniature version of a community storage. So if you have like excess bamboo or paper or anything, and you just want people to use it however they see fit for trading, there are barrels and storage shelves up in the upper levels. And then right here we also have auto brewers. I don't think they have materials in them just yet, but that way people don't have to lug their own potions here as well.
So people just come up here and can like look through the barrels and see if there's anything. It's like give a penny, take a penny type of a situation for leftover materials. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Like that. All right.
All right, and then we'll come over here real quick and look at the farmers and butchers. We have at least one of every suspicious stew with our farmers as well, and that was its own headache to navigate, because the way Mojang does the code specifically for those was kind of a learning curve.
Okay.
fiddle with the max uses of the villagers so that you can trade with them more before they lock up, just to encourage people to come use this trading hall instead of creating their own.
Yeah. That's cool that some of them tell you how long they're going to last. Poison 14 seconds. If you drink this, you're going to... That's cool. That's not... Is that normally like that? Where it'll actually say you're going to get weakness from the suspicious stew, or did you guys put that tag on so you knew what it was?
That might be an advanced tooltips thing.
Oh, it's me. I did that? Okay, I got to check on Hermitcraft now. I never noticed that before. That's cool. Yeah, I like everything.
And then we're gonna. Yeah, Wondersim did an amazing job. All I did essentially was kind of organize where all of the pods needed to be and within the villager groups. And then I said, here, design a building. And she knocked it out of the park. It's insane. So we have our librarians alphabetized and we have our masons color-coded in a row.
Nice. Oh, this was a pain. Getting my masons to get the colors I wanted was such a pain.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even have the statistics on how many villagers we rolled, but I mean, it was just a crazy amount. And with the new update, there were some modifications that we had to make from the villagers that we had last season, because they've added like new books and they've updated new trades and all of that stuff. So it was it wasn't necessarily start from scrap, but it was go back and verify that everything hasn't changed and update things that have changed.
So much work.
And then over here is our leather workers building. We only have 2 of them, so they get their own little building off by themselves. Yeah.
Nice. I never keep leather workers around. I don't think I had to look and be like, what do they even trade? I don't remember. Scoots. You can trade scoots for emeralds. I didn't know that. Sweet.
A lot of people buy saddles since we have the stair chair things.
Oh, right. Yeah. Are they changing saddles already, like to where you can craft them though?
I don't know if
Aren't they adding a
that's
recipe
made it yet
in
to vanilla.
Yeah, I don't know either. I can't remember what version that's going to be in, but I thought that was coming. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought you could craft them, or you will be able to soon.
I'm just trying to keep up with the number of entities they keep adding that I have to test the lag for.
Ooh, got some mushrooms over. Nice.
Yeah. So this island actually started as a mushroom island, and these are the remnants of said mushroom island.
Oh, that's good. You don't have to worry about
They
spawns.
give a nice pop of color, though.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about mob spawns here, which is nice.
Just phantoms. And then this is our shepherd's building.
Oh, cool.
They can trade. This was another one that was a little bit painstaking to go through. Every die trade is available on these guys.
Oh.
All 16.
Okay.
So if you accidentally convert like a stack of cactus to green dye or something, you can come here and swap it out for emeralds.
Oh, nice. It'd be nice if it could go the other way around.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I got them all. Sweet.
And then we can pop over here, taking the scenic route. This is our toolsmiths. This is where people can come to just kind of trade the more basic enchants on some tools. We did try to keep some of the decent-ish useful enchants on them.
Very nice.
But, this is another twofer that has its own house. There are only a couple, I think, actually, that have 2 different professions in one building. And then over here we have our armorers.
Yeah, I love having all the themed spaces for these guys. That's something I was still planning on doing on my solo world, my Redstone to Riches, my forever world. That's what I wanted to do. This kind of style, giving each their own home. Taking some inspiration here.
Feel free.
Weaponsmith.
And then this is our weaponsmith.
Sweet. Always gonna have these. How many trades can you do? Like, how much did you change the before they lock? Is it like twice as much or about?
So it varies depending on each individual kind of trade. Some of them are vanilla levels, like the books. Some of them have been doubled, and then some of them, I believe, like our quartz trade with the masons is quadrupled.
Okay.
It really just depends on the supply and demand of the server. Because everybody is allowed to have 7 to 9 villagers at their own personal base, but that's not a lot when you have a bunch of different varied plans.
Mm-hmm.
So we try to we kind of offset that with the massive trading hall that we have.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And also that's also why we kind of went through and tried to make sure that we got the cheapest prices that are available in vanilla. All of the trades that are on every single villager were rolled in vanilla and then just consolidated on a command block. So even though they are modified, they are still attainable in vanilla. Nothing is like just exactly 1 diamond unless you zombified it. And there's nothing on like a librarian that wouldn't naturally occur on a librarian in vanilla.
Yeah, that's cool. What's upstairs? Is it just a way to go up and look out?
Fletchers.
Oh, the Fletchers.
And then there is another bubble elevator that takes you up, and you can actually get up to the massive telescope at the top of the observatory.
Cool. Let's go up and look. That's awesome. I know Green was talking about building something like this for his base. I thought he said the word observatory anyway. I wonder if this is the style he's going for. Guess we'll find out. This is cool.
Mm-hmm. And then
go all the way up.
Yeah. And then you can actually, air quotes, look through the telescope.
Oh yeah. That's awesome. Oh, it's just a little painting in there.
But yeah, so this is our season 9 trading hall.
Very cool. Yeah, I can tell a lot of work went in. I almost forgot because like at the very end I checked and I was like, wait, there's a zombie conversion thing under this too? And I looked under that one and I was like, oh yeah. So under every single one of these buildings, there's a zombie conversion thing.
Mm-hmm. And under the
Yeah.
Fletchers, there's actually one between the clerics and the Fletchers because it's the only
Oh,
double-decker building. But everything else has
Yeah.
at least one zombification unit.
Just tucked in there. Okay.
Mhm.
That's cool. Wow. Yeah, a lot of work went into this. It looks good. I love just the little bit of steampunk like influences. Like it's not overwhelming. It's still like very World's Fair style, but just that little bit of steampunk touch. That's cool.
Mhm.
Very nicely done.
I'm obsessed with everything that, like I said, massive shout out to Wonder Sim. She knocked all of this out of the park. She did every
Yeah.
building and then actually helped me with the observatory tower. And yeah, it's insane what all has been done here. All of the trees as well, obviously, are custom. It's just a beautiful place.
Yeah. Very, very lovely. Yeah. Should be very proud. It's awesome. Yeah, these custom trees are cool too. The buildings are so cool. I almost didn't even notice them. They're so natural. Blend in. Yeah, every bit of this place looks amazing. Crazy. And it's in a really cool spot. Like just this island, you can tell like in the middle of nowhere, basically. In the middle of the warm ocean. Which also helps bring it that, like, because it's so colorful. The fact that it's got like a coral reef around it, so cool.
It was definitely a shock to find this kind of a generation on a seed that we could actually pull. So the trading hall is in its own kind of pocket dimension on the main Alfred server.
That's awesome. Yeah, the way you guys have like laid out the different server instances and connected them all together is it's just magic. It's so smart. I'm sure like hardly anybody ever complains about lag. I would assume with the setup we have.
Yeah,
I can't remember the last time that someone's complained about lag and it was actually like server lag.
Sometimes I wonder if we overcorrected because we had that one season we kicked off where it was just so laggy day one when like everybody joined at the same time. We just weren't prepared. And then we're just like, that's never happening again. We're going to just go over the top with our server infrastructure if we have to. And here we are. Like, it's so perfect now.
Yep. I mean, heck, we handled 230 people on day one this season.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Oh, I've been I turned on this banner that's been coming up. I'm sure people have noticed in the bottom left-hand corner of the stream that was made by Sturm, and it basically is a little promotion for the server to let people know how they could join and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys caught that, or you can probably do a command in chat as well if you need to get the link to figure out how to join, because like we are still pretty early season. These seasons usually last quite a while, so there's plenty of time to come in and kick off a new plot, a new base. I meant Strum, yeah, Strum. Strum sent me that. My bad. I forgot we renamed him. But yeah, there's been a little banner that's been going off.
And definitely no shenanigans that ever happen on the server. Never ever.
What the heck? Wait, what? Hold on. I immediately had to go to the tab list. What is happening here? What? Huh? What is happening here? Okay.
So Mojang added mannequins to the game.
Right.
And so I figured out how to summon one that looked like you.
Uh-huh.
And then yeah.
But you're
so this is
moving.
What I'm doing is I'm teleporting it to me constantly, so it's moving like I move.
Oh my
gosh. I'm walking around,
including
and
like where the head's looking and stuff.
Yeah. The only thing I can't do is crouch.
What the world?
I may have put him in a boat at spawn, flown around by a ghast for a while to confuse people. It was great.
That's amazing. What the heck? Twinning. I got the cool hat though, you know. So. Wow. That is some magic. Gotta love the mod magic that goes on here.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
All right, he was going to show you some of the command blocks we use for the villagers. Sorry, I interrupted.
Yeah, go for it.
So this is the long string of text for our librarians. We actually use a mod, the mod team does anyway, that actually makes it breaks it out more into code rather than just one massive string of text, but it's incredibly long if you just want to scroll and see how long it is.
Wow.
Please also ask Manatee about her skin.
Yeah, I was going to notice you're like in scrubs over there. You got a stethoscope on. Is this a nod to IRL job?
Oh, absolutely not. I am not that smart. No,
okay.
That is specifically for I am the villager brain surgeon of the server.
Oh, you're doing the lobotomies. Okay, I got it. Okay, makes sense now. I was like, I wasn't sure, but it was definitely noticed you had the mask and the scrubs on and gloves even. Yeah, that's good. That's good to know that you're being careful.
You got to keep things sterile.
Yeah. Okay. That's amazing. Doing the lobotomies. All right. Yeah. That I didn't realize that like if I click out of this that it was gonna like put the code in chat. Or in the text. But now you can kind of see it a little better. It's crazy.
There's it's a massive line of text.
A brain section. That's the one that you dabble in the most, I'm sure, with your lobotomies. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, very smart. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Like having the villagers have all the books already unlocked in alphabetical order in the inventory is insanely smart.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine if somebody did that without command blocks? To rearrange them? Oh my gosh.
I mean, 1 in a million isn't even an accurate
I don't think
likelihood in that situation.
I don't think it could be done. Somebody would go absolutely mad before they even got the first one done. So, but yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, this place is amazing. That was fun. Thanks for showing it off.
Of course. Well, thank you for stopping by.
And we did it. We're like on perfect time. That was the last stop, right?
Yes.
I believe
Yes.
so.
Nice.
Yep, last stop.
Nailed it. Nailed it. So I have time to go say goodbye to my chat and still make lunch on time. Look at us. I know we stuck around a lot of the bases because it was just like I can't believe how much has been done already. I wasn't expecting the bases to be so far along. So we spent a little bit longer at a couple bases than I'd imagined, but it was worth it to see all the details and stuff. So thanks everybody that we were able to visit today for showing off your works in progress. I can't wait to come back and see some of these bases further along, and we will. All right, well, should we head home? Head back to... We've been doing that, right, Ro? Sending me back home so I don't start off the next stream in a weird place. I don't have too many things on me this time. I have my birthday stuff. I guess I could go put the stuff away. I do have a minute to...
do you want to go home?
Yeah, maybe I should go to my home and go remember where that is and see it. Do you remember where that is? Or are you scrambling to go find it now? I'll go put my stuff away myself. That way I don't have to ask you next time. This is my house on Tanglewood Court. I remember you. Oh. Have other people moved in or am I alone? I feel like I'm like a champion of the Hunger Games here though. There's something about this, you know? Like,
right?
Does
Victor
Katniss
Village.
live here? Katniss needs to move in across the street. I'll be PETA.
There we go.
This is my home. Okay, there's all my stuff. Perfect. I'm gonna put that away. I'm gonna save the cake because those are cool. And save the horn, of course, and then save some carrots. I gotta save that. Save my candle, and then I can delete the rest. Okay, cool. We're good. We're clean, all cleaned up. And I still haven't. We got a little decoration in the house. Did we get some help with this? Did somebody come in and do this?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
We got pre-decorated going on.
Yeah, because you guys knew I'd never do it.
Hey, we just didn't want to put pressure on you to do it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah, we got a fully decorated house. And then my stuff just there. My junk drawer right inside the front door. Perfect. And okay, let's check my mail real quick. All right, now I'm good. Now I'm good. That was fun.
Alrighty.
We can stay here, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Either way. All right. Well, thanks for having me. Appreciate Mods Guides leading me around, showing everything off. You guys keep up the good work. Always inspiring as usual. I don't have to stick around anymore for pictures now that I got Doppelganger that people can pose with, right? So that's good.
Yep.
That works out.
I just got to get him back in the boat. He was
Yeah.
flying around Spawn in the gas for a while.
Amazing. All right. Well, I will go say goodbye to my chat and go get some lunch. Amazing.
Thank you for the visit, boss.
Yeah, you bet. No, thank you. I will talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, boss.
All right. And in chat, bye, everyone. Thanks for the tour. There we go. All right. That was fun. Let's go here. Thank you guys so much for joining. Hopefully, if you're already on the iSV server, it's fun seeing what everyone around you's up to. And if I've checked out your base today, thanks for having me. Always super impressive to see what you guys get up to. Hopefully, other people that were here just chilling got inspired by it as well and got some ideas. Hopefully, you guys are like me, taking notes, right? I hope you wrote them down because I try to take them in my brain and I forget. But I hope you guys took some screenshots and wrote stuff down if you saw anything cool that you want to emulate. I'm pretty sure people would be absolutely fine with you taking inspiration off of the things that we saw today because I know I'm going to do that in Hermitcraft as well. So it's always good. Always a fun time. We'll come back in a while and see other things, the industrial district, see other bases and things like that. It'll be a good time. But thank you guys so much for the support. I know we didn't get a chance to chat much with chat during these tours because, lots to see, lots to do. But Sapphire, thanks for the 2 gifted. Appreciate you. Levy the enigmatic. I can't say that. Jockey, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate the message. Thank you. Maximus, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. Thanks so much for coming in and hanging out today. For those of you wondering what's going on with D&D, I know it was initially announced that it was going to be today. Scar's still dealing with some health things, just lingering a little bit. We don't want to put any pressure on him to force that to he needs to rest. We'll just say that. We don't want to force him out of rest when he's healing. So we'll give him a little bit more time, and hopefully we'll have a chance to do our next D&D session next week. Currently, and this is unofficial, but currently it looks like Thursday might be the day. So if you're like trying to figure out your week or whatever, don't take the day off of work or anything crazy, because that could easily change. But right now that's kind of where we're circling around, somewhere around there. So hopefully that'll stick, and we'll get you guys a note out on whatever all the socials and stuff, and announce it on streams and stuff in the next week as soon as we know. Okay. So looking forward to that. I actually do have a way to fix my beard again. I got like the body tape. Also had a really cool beard sent to me. I wonder if I can show this. So if I can't get my beard to stick, I had this sent to me. It's just super amazing. I'll show this off. I gotta unpack it. It's awesome. Look at this. Look at this. Got the headband and everything. How amazing is that? That's crazy. So well done. But that's so cool. So yeah, I got a couple options now, which is awesome. But I am gonna try to get my original beard to stick again, because I think it's perfect with my hair color and everything. And it's a little bit lighter than that one, which has been hot in my office lately. So definitely you'll have to see what happens here. But anyway, so yeah, you know who you are. They sent that to me. I didn't know if you wanted me to announcing who sent that or not. But thank you so much. I appreciated that. Nice, very, very lovely gift. And you did an amazing job on it. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know if I'll be streaming again this afternoon. I most likely will not stream. I'm gonna go to lunch. And I'll think about it, but there is a lot of other things I want to take care of. I want to start planning. Maybe I'll watch TikTok and actually see Carl, Sam, finally. Maybe, yeah. But there's some other tech things I want to tackle that have been kind of nagging me for a while. So I really want to get my lights going again. I'm going to look into why those are freezing up. So I probably won't stream, if I'm honest. But there's a slim chance I'll get a bug during lunch and just want to play Phasmo or something. We'll see. But you know, I'm sure somebody will be streaming on Twitch. Maybe Skiz or something. We'll see. I'll think about it during lunch. But anyway, thank you guys again for joining me. Let's go to the end screen. Let's see if we got any birthdays. I know Screens and we've been looking into the issue that we had.
Birthday.
Yes. Screens, it's fixed. Yeah, good job. Crystal, N31, Kimmy Fall, Strawberry Hearts, Boosif, or Boosoff, maybe. Friendship Plays. Love that name. Settled Cat. All have birthdays today. Happy birthday to everyone there in that list. Hope you have a good one. Or having a good one. Had a good one. Wherever you're at in the day. Our end credits. Thank you guys so much for all the support, all these subscribers. Yeah, there's Screens. Not confident it's a fix, but it's nice to see it's working. It's working for now. We'll keep our eye on it. Yeah, it seemed like that did the trick. So I didn't change anything on my side. So that was all you, Screens. So thank you.
Time to stand up or sit down.
And before we get another ad, I'll sneeze that real quick as we find somebody to raid. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. And if you are already a patron on the iSV server, thank you guys so much for your support. I'm glad to hear that you guys have such an amazing community and friendships and all the things happening over there on the iSV server and in the community. So thank you guys so much for that. Always a pleasure. Let's see who's streaming. What do we got today? Who's streaming today? Cub Fan. Oh, right. Cub was working on the Nether Tunnel. Looks like now he's working on the Nautilus course. We'll get you over to Cub Fan. I was going to try to join him if I had time, but the tour went three full hours. So instead, I'll load you up and you guys can go hang out with Cub. How's that sound? Yeah, it looks like he's working on the Nautilus course, doing something. So let him know I sent you and all of that. Thanks again, everybody. Thank you, mods, for being amazing. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Hope you have a good weekend. I will see you on Monday, and we'll start working on the next episode, I suppose, for Hermitcraft. I have big plans for the next one, and